This is TWiT.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to TWiT, your tech hub for intelligent, thoughtful conversations. If you want to take your experience to the next level and support what we do here at TWiT, say goodbye to ads and say hello to Club TWiT. With Club TWiT, you unlock all our shows ad-free. You also get exclusive members-only content. We do a lot of great programming just for the club members. You also get behind-the-scenes access with our TWiT Plus bonus feed and live video streams while we're recording. And don't forget the fantastic members-only Discord. It's where passionate tech fans like you and me hang out, swap ideas, and connect directly with all of our hosts. It's my favorite social network. I think you'll like it too. Club TWiT. It's not just a subscription. It's how you support what we do and become part of the TWiT family. Your membership directly supports the network, helping us stay independent and keep making the shows you love. If you're ready to upgrade your tech podcast experience, head to twit.tv/clubtwit and join us today. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the club.
Hello and welcome to this, our Club TWiT D&D adventure. I am your Dungeon Master, Mikah Sargent, and I am excited for lots of sounds because for some reason, everybody and their mother has a soundboard for this adventure.
I'm the only one that had Mexican for lunch. What are you doing?
I am very excited to kick this off. If things go well, no pressure, perhaps we'll do this even seasonally. But for today...
Seasonally, we should do it weekly.
Oh, my word. Can't imagine. You heard that voice. Our first player today, Leo Laporte. Hi, Leo. Is this, how many times have you played D&D?
I've never played D&D in my life, but I'm very excited to play with you lads and really learn the game. It's going to be great.
I think so, too. We are also joined by Paris Martineau. Hello, Paris.
Hello.
Are you a fair maiden?
I have. I've played a couple. I've probably played like 6 or 7 times, but mostly one-shots.
All right. Also joined today by Paul Thurrott.
Hello.
Hi. Are you new to this?
No, but I played D&D a lot, but I was usually the Dungeon Master, and I have not played in easily 10 years, so it's been a while.
Oh, that's exciting. That's really exciting.
A PC.
I've come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
I thought I grew up, but here I am.
Wow, we never grow up out of this.
Also joined by the Pathfinder among us, Jonathan Bennett.
Yes. We were joking beforehand that I'm used to the Mathfinder game, as we sometimes call it. But I've also turned into the Forever GM, so I'm excited to get to just play as a player.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, someone who is seasoned in the D&D world. It's Jacob Ward. Hi, Jake.
What's up? Hi. Yeah, I played, let's see, I played well into being old enough to smoke cigarettes.
That would be any
something.
age.
And then there was a big gap, and now I play in a regular dads and daughters group with my 12-year-old.
Isn't that
Which is
cute?
Love that.
Isn't that the cutest thing you ever heard in your life?
Yeah, until she stabs him in the back with a longsword.
She's constantly making
I'd be slashing down.
tough decisions. It's true.
All right. Well, I am very... Oh, I should also mention Anthony Nielsen, who is here, who is running everything. I have to tell you, as someone who has run Dungeons and Dragons games live and then also run them online, usually I'm doing a billion things at once, and now I just get to be the DM, and I'm kind of afraid that it's like that's what gives me my fire and that this is going to go horribly wrong. But in any case, thank you, Anthony, for all the work that you've done to make this possible. And of course, thank you to our listeners who also make this possible, our subscribers, our supporters out there. Join Club TWiT if you are in your 2-week free trial. If you have friends and family who, think would be great for this, then also tell them to join Club TWiT. Let's go ahead and get things underway. You can probably tell by at least how I'm dressed that this is a nice fall-themed adventure. And it starts out...
This is how you dress all the time, Micah. What are you talking about?
Because it's always fall wherever I am. That's the truth.
I'll play little bagpipes as you describe the scenario.
Thank you. So we have a cast of characters who are
who are playing characters.
Who are playing characters. I like it. Who are in various places. Okay. They may be just getting done having a brewski at a bar. They may be, or at a pub, I guess. They may be waking up from a long evening out, moving through the city, trying to find things. But wherever they happen to be, a courier arrives and hands over a small envelope that has an orange wax seal that is pressed with the image of a grinning scarecrow. And as they get this envelope, they open it up and find this cream-colored parchment with this elegant script that is on it that has the following. To the renowned adventurer, followed by their name, word of your recent exploits have reached even our humble farming community. The Fearmongers cordially invite you to be our guest of honor at this year's annual Cornfield event. For generations, our family has transformed our cornfields into the region's most celebrated harvest attraction. This year promises to be our most ambitious yet. A proper dungeon delve through towering corn, complete with puzzles, challenges, and delightful frights suitable for adventurers of all ages. We've spared no expense on magical effects and theatrical surprises. Your reputation precedes you, and we would be honored if such an accomplished hero would test themselves against our creation. Consider it a well-deserved respite from your dangerous work, a chance to enjoy the simple pleasures of autumn festivities, sample local delicacies, win prizes at our games, and perhaps show the local folk how a real adventurer conquers a cornfield dungeon. The event begins at noon on the harvest moon. Admission is complimentary for heroes of your standing, naturally. We've invited a select few other adventurers of note. Perhaps you'll make some new acquaintances. With warmest regards and anticipation, Mr. and Mrs. Fearmonger, proprietors of Fearmonger Farm. And as you close these letters, and perhaps some of you burn them to dust to make sure that they're not seen by anyone else, perhaps some of you rip them up and eat them, perhaps some of you just toss them in a pile of rubbish near the road, you make your way to Fearmonger Farm, hoping for, a nice break from all the work you're doing. And your journey takes you through rolling countryside painted in autumn colors. As you crest the final hill, the sound of laughter, music, and merriment drift up to meet you. Below, dozens of people mill about the entrance to an enormous cornfield, its stalks reaching impossibly high, nearly 16 feet tall. The aroma of roasted corn, sweet treats, spiced cider fills the air. Children run past clutching cornhusk dolls with their parents as they try their luck at carnival games. And at the center of it all, rising above the corn maze like a guardian, stands a large scarecrow with a carved pumpkin head, dressed in farming clothes and positioned on a tall wooden cross. As you approach the entrance, you notice a few other individuals who carry themselves with the unmistakable bearing of seasoned adventurers. No doubt your fellow invited guests. This must be the famous Fearmonger Cornfield event, and it looks like nothing more dangerous than a delightful afternoon's entertainment.
Oh, certainly.
And as you approach, let's hear what you see, starting with you, Sagbottom the Cheerful, as the other adventurers start to walk up. Tell us about your character, what you look like, what they're getting. I think you might be muted.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a bard. Sometimes you have a little too much ale. I'm having a quadruple shot today for go and sleep so I can hang out with you lads. I am Sagbottom the Cheerful, known from far and wide for my fine bagpipe playing in my song, which I like to sing, and I can't wait to meet you all. I have to say I've never been on an adventure before, so I have crappy leather armor, a rusty bent knife.
Only a recently figured out spell.
So Hound Hammerhand takes out his sword and kills Sagbottom.
But I'm ready, I've got my ukulele, so let's go!
And you hear Sagbottom say, "Let's go," as you see a human, a tall human with long white hair, start to clutch at their weapon. Helm, tell us what your character looks like and what they're working with here.
Well, as you said, human fighter. According to Copilot, I was born in a tavern. No. No, I'm just out for adventuring, looking for some money, willing to band up with others. I might go my own way here and there, but I'll be part of the team. Nice.
All right. You also look at the sort of path leading into the Cornfield and the sort of festival that's taking place, and tell us about your character, Jake.
Let's see. Harkin Smashbow, raised by elves, the abandoned son of a orc father of unknown origin and a human mother. Marauded around as something of a river pirate for a time with my 12-year-old, but that's a different story. And a lot of headbutting, door kicking, and a great horror, in fact, of arrows, in spite of what ChatGPT did with the art there. General. The general thing is likes to be big and break things is the general vibe of this guy.
Nice. So you see this hulking individual who just looks ready to...
I'm going to slide over right next to him.
Nice. Best friends. You also look over and you see someone who perhaps looks a bit out of place. I won't speak to their jitteriness, but I can almost feel it from this distance. Tell us a little bit about your character, Jonathan.
So it's not an extremely tall man, but getting a little older. His hair was once dark. His beard, nice and full, but not terribly long, has gone mostly white. He's in his 50s now. And I don't know if you could tell from looking at him, but this guy is a college professor. He teaches magic at one of the magic universities, and he is on sabbatical, going around looking into legends and rumors and things of that every little town has. And he's found that in some cases there are actual arcane things going on. And so he is delighted to be at yet another one of these strange stories. And he is very interested to see, is there actually something magical here? And he's got a small pouch on one side and actually has a book strapped to his hip on the other side, and has a staff that, this gnarled staff that he uses. And he's just here to pay attention and see what's going on.
It's like the original phone holster. That's amazing.
I hope you get shot in the hip book. That's all I can say.
Last but not least, you see, you get the vibes, I think, of this person before anything else, because there is a certain radiance that comes with certain classes. And so please do tell us about your character, Paris.
Yeah, I think you see kind of sauntering up towards the large scarecrow, a tall elf with kind of dusty red hair, maybe just a bit dusty generally. Well, holy weave, mother, isn't this a nice festival? I am Cathra Longswallop, coming here from the Church of Mystra. Blessed be the Church of Mystery to you. Cathra is a cleric of Mystra, Arcana domain cleric specifically, and she has been kind of traveling around with members of her order, doing good old clerical duties, caring for those who've been driven insane by spells go wrong, feeding smaller gelatinous cubes to bigger gelatinous cubes, the classic adventurer's life.
A fellow researcher.
Yes. Well, right. Look at this gathering here.
Boy, howdy.
I've heard of a Burning Man, but this is ridiculous.
You hear around you as you all kind of gather together and sort of size each other up, realizing that you all are probably the people who received this invite. That was mentioned, that there would be other adventurers here. You look around and kind of give each other nods, and then you look around the festival. You see that there's a banner that hangs outside of the event that says Fearmonger's Cornfield Dungeon, so you know you're in the right place. You also see there's a standing sign next to an opening to a large cornfield that reads Dungeon Entrance. And as I mentioned before, sort of peeking out above that corn that's very, very tall is that cross that has the giant scarecrow on it. There are also a bunch of people meandering about that seem to be enjoying concessions. And in fact, you see a few concession stands as well as some other stands where people seem to be participating in games. But from kind of your initial approach, you are not seeing anyone who seems to be in charge or anything like that, but instead just a bunch of people enjoying the festival.
I imagine they don't want us to just burn the cornfield down, although that would be the quick way to take care of this.
I mean, I don't know. With names like the Fearmongers, that could be what they're into.
I had that thought. That scarecrow is not the most fun or heartening thing either. If it starts moving, we'll come back to that idea of burning down the cornfields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I take a good look at the scarecrow there?
Yeah, give me a perception check. The first roll of the game.
Let's figure out how to roll a dice.
I was going to say, how do we do that?
Do we all do it?
How do I
just
Paris?
Just Paris for now. You will click on or tap on persuade, perception.
That is a 15.
All right. With a 15, you do peer over the top of the corn, because the corn, again, super tall, but they've built it so that, of course, the scarecrow is kind of rising above the corn.
Nothing like the smell of corn in the afternoon.
Corn and popcorn balls, apparently.
And you see that it is actually... They've taken some time to put together this scarecrow. It's actually a really nice vest that you can kind of make out in the distance. I don't know how much Kathira knows about...
that vest looks mighty fine.
Indeed. You see these sort of there's a glint on the buttons on the vest. It seems like they might be made of pearl or some other sort of pearlescent material. And... the head of it, where a lot of times it's made with corn husk, is instead a carved pumpkin, which is unique, and it kind of makes you realize, they're giving it some flavor. But you don't notice anything odd about the scarecrow itself, other than the fact that it seems like many a scarecrow, it's not exactly scaring off the crows. One rests on its arm.
Now that crow's got a sense of humor.
You see someone who kind of is looking at you, the group, and starts to make their way over.
A motley crew.
Is the town or the area here, this is humans solely, or is it mixed?
Almost entirely humans. You will see the occasional, what you would guess is probably a half elf, and perhaps one or two dwarves, but it's almost entirely humans. This is certainly a human settlement in this area, and so the people who are here are probably like artisans or something. But this young man who is dressed in like a typical tunic, is wearing like cotton pants and some shoes that'll probably wear for some boots that'll probably wear for years, kind of walks up and he says, "Howdy, are y'all adventurers?"
We've barely met each other.
I am. I don't know about these fine fellows, but what are you looking for, little man?
I was just wondering if you ever done killed a monster.
I've not only killed a monster, I fed one monster to another. Isn't that fun?
I think my
I
third
did
wife was
not
a
like
monster,
it.
but I didn't kill her.
I thought I had good intimidation. That's
Have y'all played any of the games here? I bet you'd be really good at them and get like lots of tickets.
Tickets.
Wow, what kind of games are they?
Well, there's a game where you are trying to figure out, oh, this one would be really good for you if you like to feed stuff to other stuff, because you got to feed it to yourself. So what you do is you try to
Right up
guess,
my
Gelatin cube.
you guess what the meat is when you bite into it, and it's just called Guess the Meat
meat
on the
guess-
Stick. Yeah, it's a meat guessing game. There's also a game where you put your head in cold water and try to get the corn out of the water. And also, if your hands aren't, I mean, maybe yours might be, and he points to Sagbottom. If your hands aren't too moist like his probably are, then you can play the popcorn ball toss. Otherwise, they'll get stuck to your,
They stick to my hands.
I do worry about that for you. But there's my favorite game. Now, you have to promise that you won't hurt them, is the rat race where you chase around rats. And there are a
that's
few
different
others.
than the rat race we're all going through
I
right
knew
now.
that game very well.
Yeah, and there's some others as well, but those are my favorite. Yeah.
And what's your name?
My name's Malachi. What's yours? I forgot to ask. I'm sorry.
My
that was
name's
rude.
Cathra. Lovely to meet you, Malachi. This is a very
It's-
nice festival you got here. I'm assuming
It's
that you
not-
are the proprietor.
No, I'm not the proprietor, Catheter. I am I'm just I just come here every year. We have so much fun. But can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
So well, okay. You got to promise it like it's a real secret, like you won't tell nobody.
No other kind of secret I know.
Are you deceiving or are you being truthful in saying that
fully.
this is a secret? You
I mean, saying no other kind of secret I know is truthful.
Oh,
but what
that's
I'm
fair.
referring to is, yes. Should I do a deception check?
I would like you to do a deception check, and
Me, a
we'll see how
fool,
well you
immediately
do.
just being like, yeah, I'll do a deception check for a bit, but I have a +1. Well, I lied to what I assume is a child.
Yeah, far as you can
Oh,
tell.
that's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, wow.
I lied to this child so hard.
You lie better than
No
anyone's ever
other
lied
secret than I know.
before. So he full on believes you, and he says, so what's really fun is when you do the corn maze, what we like to do, but we try not to tell the fearmongers, is we'll cut through the corn. And so then we can get right to the end.
Oh, that's not.
Ooh, that's a very good secret. I'll keep that close to my chest. Won't tell any of these sons of guns around here. Promise you that.
Just don't tell the moist-handed one, but maybe you can tell somebody.
I wouldn't trust those hands as far as I could throw them.
he's over there sharing our secrets on Signal.
Are we all close enough to hear this?
I only
Actually, yeah, give me I think he's not realizing. I mean, he's kind of a rambunctious kid. You don't even need to do a perception check. Yeah, I think you all hear.
I think we have to
Yeah,
assume
yes.
too
I
that
think
we're together. Like we're not. We're together as a group. Like
that's the hope, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, in other words,
assumed
like we
y'all-
don't
As
have
far
that.
away from you lot as I can.
Yeah, I'm just like
Y'all
backing
seem
away
like
slowly.
mighty
Taking my
fine
sticky
folk.
hands
You
and
seem
going
to
back
be
to the
only
popcorn.
adventurers here. Might as well stick together.
I think certainly
Kid
when
just
you
told me a secret like I'd really keep it. Isn't that crazy?
and he runs off and he says,
Yeah.
"Good luck at the games. Bye."
You see Zachariah, he has another book, not the one from his hip, but he has another book that he pulls out of his vest, and he's about to start writing things. Oh, no, I wanted to hear about the monster. Okay. Puts that back away.
I'm like,
Oh, well.
How many books do you got on yourself? You're a whole library.
Helm Hammerbland says, it sounds like you're trying to create an adventure. Would you like some help?
I have to say,
Sounds like you're
Horkins,
trying to
Horkins
slay a
quite intrigued
demon.
by the meat eating contest.
Yeah, what do you guys want to go to first?
Which
Meat eating
meats?
contest. We could go for it now. Got to power up.
If you
we
would like to
saunter on over
make make your way, to the meat eating contest. In fact, you kind of see a stand in the distance. There's a little bit of a line, and it's got a lot of smoke coming up out of the back of it. So you get the impression this is probably where they're smoking the meats.
Yeah, I'm gonna stomp right to the front of that line.
Oh, wow. Okay. Horkin cuts the line straight to the front, and everybody else in line, humans, smaller than Horkin, and they can tell when it's an adventurer. They see you're an adventurer, and a couple of them are just like, just blown away. The others are afraid, and so they just kind of step out of the way. You march up to the front of the line, and there's a woman there who says, "Howdy, folks. You looking to guess the meat?"
From my backyard.
Horkin good at
where
this game.
I am smoking a brisket and some ribs.
I heard about a great lich or a terrifying lich once who was really into this.
I was like, what is this? Oh, no, I know. So you immediately, you see her kind of give you a look like, okay, sugar. And then she hands out, or she says, it's 1 copper piece to play the game.
Good price. And I toss a copper piece at her.
So she takes a copper piece, and she, you see her sort of place down these 5 sticks with just cubes of meat on the on the other end of them, on a tray, and she covers the tray, and then she sort of just shakes it back and forth, and then she says, "Reach in and grab one."
Okay, happy to grab the first moist morsel that comes to my big orc fingers.
And so you do. What I am going to need from you is to bite into the meat and then give me a wisdom check, straight up wisdom.
All right. Yep.
Should we all do this?
No.
How are we
go
getting
one
that?
and
I'm
one.
sorry.
Okay,
Whoever
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to play will be able to. Actually, that's a good point. If you want to play this game, then go ahead and give me a wisdom check, but don't answer what it is yet because I'm going to.
How do you do
play
that?
it through? So for you, Leo, what you'll do is on your character sheet.
Working
I don't have much wisdom.
Level 4.
I think you have that on your iPad. You will
Yes.
just tap on the wisdom score at the
That's
top.
all you do? You just
it
tap
should
on
give
the
you a roll.
wisdom score and it'll roll it?
It should give you a roll for that.
All right, let me see.
Wisely, I chose that one in last place.
Did you get
I have
I did miss
6
it.
wisdom.
Wow, sag bottom. That seems right.
I don't have much wisdom, but I think that's true.
I think
I think it's
something
accurate.
about the
But you wouldn't know that
moistness
if
of
you-
your hands with the
Yeah, yeah.
moistness.
You would
of
think
the
you were
meat.
very
Well,
wise.
according to the Dunning-Kruger effect, I think I have lots of wisdom.
What was your roll, Jake?
mine is 4. Real
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
So-
great at this
I
game.
look at Kath.
Horkin not good at
Look
game.
at Catherine there. She's got a 20.
So you bite into this meat, and
Let Catherine eat it. She likes everything.
it tastes very gamey. It's sort of bloody, and you believe that it is. You think it's pork.
I smash a fist down. Pork instantly.
As you smash your fist out and knock a couple of blocks of meat off the table and say pork, a couple of people actually go "Ah!" and run away. And then the person at the counter says, "I'm sorry, sugar, that's incorrect. That was actually deer." Next. And who, let's go with you, Cathra.
I'll take a bite. Take
All
a
right.
honking big bite.
And so you do. Tell me what you roll for a wisdom check.
I got a 20.
She's a 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Not
Very
nat 20,
wise.
the dirty 20, but
Dirty 20.
So you bite into this, and
Modified
it is incredibly chewy and
that's
tough.
some
It's-
chewy meat.
It's hard to break apart as you're biting into it, and you think that this is you're pretty certain that this is a rabbit.
Well, I'm pretty certain that this is a rabbit.
And as you do,
I don't have any rabbit sounds. I'm sorry.
you see her
Man scrambles with the soundboard.
grab a string and ring it back and forth, and she says, "We got an answer. We got a right answer." And she hands over 2 tickets to you.
We got the tickets.
Well
done,
guys, we
Cutter.
are moving up in the world, gentlemen.
You can take those to the prize shed over there to claim a prize, but you'll probably need a couple more tickets if you want something good.
If
So let's
we all
eat some
pull
more
our
meat.
Tickets together. You
So
guys
who
got
else
to
is playing?
sag bottom. You got to
While
take
we're
a bite
distracted
now.
I'd
by
like to
this
eat
game,
some
I'm
meat
just
with my
scanning the
sixth
area to make sure
perception.
there's nothing weird
got
going
new
on.
wisdom.
People watching us, etc.
Okay. We'll have Sagbottom bite the meat, and then I will reconcile that.
Can I re-roll my wisdom?
No.
How about my wisdom teeth?
What did you get?
I got a 6.
Oof. Okay. You bite
That's
into
what they always say every
You
time.
lose a tooth.
Oof.
you bite into the meat.
Let me put my
and
thinking hat on. All right, there we go.
You accidentally bite through the stick as you do so. And it throws things off for you. The flavor profile is off. And so
Yeah.
you're pretty sure it's chicken.
It tastes to me, it tastes like chicken.
And she
People.
says, I'm sure
People.
it does, but I'm sad to tell you it's actually elk.
Oh.
Better than elf.
Hate it when that happens.
And as you all are playing the game and being distracted by the game, Helm has decided to take a look around.
Please do.
And you are looking around, and what you clock immediately, Helm, as you sort of pan your eyes around, it's one of those where you're panning around and then you look back. The place where the scarecrow was hanging no longer has a scarecrow hanging.
The scarecrow's moved.
You don't know that yet, Sagbottom.
Oh, I don't know.
But he does now
Helm
because I
does.
told everyone.
Okay,
Like, I hate to break up this
I'm
thrilling
chewing on
game
this meat,
of
thinking
what's the
about that
meat, but
scarecrow's beautiful buttons.
yeah.
Not a
Hey guys,
single.
the scarecrow's gone. Just saying.
What
What?
about his buttons? Are they still there? Does anybody
Where
see
did
those
the-
beautiful
where did the
pearl
buttons go?
He had a lovely vest.
They're gone too.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to turn to the woman playing the game station. Is that normal? Where'd the scarecrow go?
Oh my word! Where? Did
Is that-
no? Did one of the kids run off with the scarecrow again?
I think he's swimming away.
You know what? We're gonna have to close down this. I'm gonna need to go.
Could I get a meat for the road?
I was gonna say,
before
y'all
you-
feel free. I can't do anything with these meats, so if you want to take the meats I've got on this
I'm
tray,
gonna just take 2 scoops of meat.
I'll have a
and
little
then
more
be like,
chicken. The
"Come on,
chicken was
guys,
so
let's go."
good.
absolutely. I got to go talk to Ray. He needs to know the kids have run off with the scarecrow again, and so you see her sort of like.
Do you need any
Does,
help?
does she seem annoyed or does she seem freaked out?
She
perturbed.
seems. Give me an insight check,
Sure.
please.
That is a total 13, I believe.
13. You aren't entirely sure. You think that it's leaning more toward annoyance, but there certainly is a franticness about this person. As normally in our world, you'd see like the metal thing come down as you close down a
Yes.
food truck. Instead, she undoes 2 twine things, and this burlap just rolls down over the front of the cart, and then she runs off. Ray, and kind of dodges off into the distance. There's still lots of other games available. There are places, there are concession stands as well. And of course, you've got the corn dungeon in
All
the,
right, well,
sort of towards the
folks,
back
how
of
do
it.
we feel about this? Should we, y'all cool with the missing scarecrow? I guess that just means this one's shut down. Do you want to go somewhere else?
Is there a wall of chainsaws anywhere we could go hide behind?
Chainsaws.
I don't feel good about the scarecrow being missing, but
It bothers me a little bit too.
I feel like we're going to be playing a couple more games. So
All right, what are we thinking? Popcorn Bob.
Elm
toss,
loves games.
Corn Bob.
well, I do have some kind of acrobatic thing going on. I was thinking about standing upside down in the container of the corn and trying to grab one of those things in my mouth, maybe.
A little bobbing for kernels.
First skill I always think of when I think of corn bob is acrobatics. So that seems like a great idea.
It's the cob bob. It's good fun.
You see the bobbing for corn stand in the distance, and believe it or not, Sag Bottom, it does say Cob Bob above it is the sign. And you don't know if you came up with that independently.
He was
or
a
if your
friend from
subconscious
school. I
picked it up.
remember him well.
Cob Bob.
We called him good old Cob Bob.
You see an older gentleman who is kind of reaching around inside of a big vat.
The old vat reach around. Yes.
That as you get closer, those of you with magic kind of sense a little bit of magic radiating off of this person, and you realize that he's casting sort of a cantrip of some sort to really cool the water, which kind of adds to the vigorous nature of bobbing for the corn. But he hears you all approaching, and he says, "Oh, hello. Are you all here to bob for some corn?"
Are we in the deep south? Is that where we are?
Isn't this what everybody sounds like?
I was really surprised that Catherine walked in with this accent because I thought it's
I
you're
was
from around
practicing
here.
on the subway today, and this is the only one I could kind of consistently do, and it's going to go out. I'm shocked it hasn't gone out already.
And
What's sad is it's spreading to me. I don't know. You've never. I don't know where
Aren't you
that came
Scottish
from.
or something?
Yeah.
He says, successfully getting a piece of corn, you'll get 2 tickets.
I'm going to just instantly smash my big head right into that.
He says, I'll need a copper piece if you're trying to play.
Sure, I'll flip a copper piece at him and then start rooting around
Catches it.
face first.
Give me a dexterity check.
Yes, sir.
As you just smash your head down into the cold water and root around for a cob of corn.
I got a dirty 18 here.
All right. You, it doesn't take you very long. In fact, it's almost as if as your head down, you just perfectly kind of on the side of the vat.
I'm great at this game.
Yeah, this game you're great at. And you
This
come
game
up
I'm great at.
like just a big old corn cob right in your
and
mouth.
two big green fists up, triumphant.
And he says, "That was easily the fastest I've ever seen someone do this. Great work." And he hands you over 2 tickets.
All right.
And he says, "Maybe I should sort of," and he goes to like tuck them in a pocket of your jacket so that your wet hands don't get on it. But he's kind of looking at you for permission, like, is that okay?
Wet hands around these parts.
Go ahead. Treat
We're a
yourself.
damp
Go ahead. Treat yourself.
And he does, and he sticks them into your pocket there. And he says, "Anyone else want to give it a go?"
Zechariah steps up. I'll try.
All right. So you as well. Get ready and plop your head in. I'll need a dexterity check from you as well.
Yes. I'm going to roll a dexterity check. If it is not good, I do have a plan B.
Okay.
Uh-huh. All right. So that is not a great dexterity check. That is only an 8 total. So I believe he misses. He's going to
does.
come up, and as he comes up, he's going to cast Minor Illusion. And he will have an illusory corn cob in his mouth.
Okay.
And drops it, catches it right above the water, and it disappears.
Oh my. Okay. Easy. Yes, you make that happen, and you see him say, "Well, I wasn't counting the seconds, but that might have been faster than the other guy. Very good."
Because Zechariah gives him a wink. He recognizes this is a fellow magic caster. He may be in on it, gives him a wink. Uses prestidigitation to dry his hands real quick. It takes the tickets.
Delightful. You even dried your hands afterward, and you do. And so he kind of gives you a nod. It's not a nod of recognition, but instead is a nod of respect for a fellow magic user. And then you kind of see him think for a moment. And then he just lets it go. Anyone else? Paul, did your character want to?
Oh,
Yep.
all right. I had my diving glasses on and everything.
I'll flip him a copper piece and go for this as well. Except I'm going to stand upside down. I'm going to do a handstand on top of this thing and bob in that way.
Okay, so
very
if you're
clever.
choosing to do a handstand, I do need an acrobatics check from you first.
Stand.
Unrelated to dexterity.
The DC
Yes.
is going to be 12. That means you need to roll a 12 or higher.
Okay, but how do I do that? I know how to do it on the
On your character sheet, look for acrobatics in the skills area, and then just click on that or tap on it. It depends on what device you're using. But you should be able to click on or tap on.
I say proficiency. I mean, I was clicking this earlier. It just gives me a description of it.
Then you need to click on the part where it has the number, the plus part. That's probably okay. Cool.
Oh, there we go.
That's helpful.
Look at that
For me.
20. Dirty
Oh
20.
wow.
20.
Easy. You gloriously perch yourself atop this bucket and are doing some push-ups as you and you plunk your head into the water. Now I'll take that dexterity check from you to see if you get the cob. And that's up at the top. That's not in skills.
Yeah, that one I got.
I would have expected
10.
that the acrobatics
Not fantastic.
would help, but
I'm going to posthumously grant you advantage on this because you did so well.
He's dead.
For Leo,
I got the corn.
For Leo, advantage means that Paul gets to roll twice. He's already rolled once. He's going to roll again, and then he takes the higher of the two numbers.
I see. And this is the dexterity again.
Yeah, dexterity.
Ooh, that was yikes.
5. Ooh,
I think I broke a tooth when I fell off the thing. I rolled a 5 altogether.
Yeah, so I think what happens is you are looking so glorious that you perhaps get a little distracted with that part, and you go down to get a corn cob, and you miss it as you come out, soaked. Just for your head, I think is the only wet part of you because all the rest of your body is above you, so the water ran down. So at least you don't look, bedraggled.
I meant to do that.
Helm says as he rights himself back up again. And I think then we have Sagbottom, who also wants to go.
Oh, yeah. And now I think I have some magic too. So I should do the dexterity first, and then I could use some magic?
It depends.
Is that how it works?
So
I did put on my diving goggles.
Technically, if I was being very strict.
Well, be strict because I like
Well, I was going to say, when you're doing an action, then you are taking that action and you can't necessarily undo that action.
So maybe I should do the spell first.
Yeah. If you think that that's going to aid you.
I'd like to try Mage Hand to grab it.
Oh, that's clever. Okay.
Oh, you see, I'm not the idiot I look like. Despite the watermelon hat.
The good thing about Mage Hand is that it just exists and just works.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip and it doesn't have a roll. So essentially what you're going to do is, tell me what this looks like as you go to bob for a piece of corn. There's no dexterity check required.
I faint towards the barrel as if I'm going to bite it with my teeth. But behind my back, I cast the Mage Hand spell and the corn cob leaps into my mouth, nearly killing me.
Well, your overeager Mage Hand does shove the corn cob into your mouth, perhaps trying to turn you into one of those like Thanksgiving pigs, but corn instead of apple. And as you choke out the corn cob, the guy looks to you and says, "Well, that was pretty good. Perhaps a little eager. It's exciting. Here are your 2 tickets."
Oh, thank you.
And do you use your Mage Hand to grab the tickets is the question.
No. I'll use my wet hand to grab the tickets, my slightly damp hand.
Those hands are wet not because of the corn bob.
No, they were moist when we began.
I love that this is now part of your character. Yes, you...
Sagbottom, the moist hand was one of the possibilities. Yeah.
And so you successfully complete the
bravo,
task.
my first success.
While they're doing this, could I kind of peer around? I'm still a little concerned about where this scarecrow went, as we had such a connection with my admiration of his buttons.
Yes.
And so I'm going to kind of either, I don't know whether it be perception or investigation, but I kind of want to see what's going on with scarecrow.
Give me this will just be a perception check.
Okay, doke. Come on, baby. 10. I get splashed by Sagbottom's Mage Hand.
You look around and you don't see much. I think that there's, is a lot of dust in the air as people are kind of walking around in this area. And perhaps you did get a little bit of a
Instead
splashback.
of actually focusing on looking for the scarecrow, I start to get really self-conscious about the fact that my hands are really dry and no one's noticed.
As you're thinking about that, though, as a group, your passive perception is high enough that you do see something interesting. In the distance, you see a horn appear and start to play. No. In the distance, you see two people who were not in this spot, and then suddenly they appear in this spot. Ooh. And it's near the exit of the dungeon. And these people do not look happy. In fact, they look terrified. And you can see people that are surrounding them kind of trying to see what's going on as they move closer and are kind of approaching to see what's up. So yes, they appear out of nowhere, and then they look as people are kind of approaching toward them.
I'll head that way. Can I make an Arcana check to try to identify the
you can
whatever just happened there?
I'm also going to cast Detect Magic at the same time, too.
Mm-hmm. That is a 14.
A 14. So you know this to be, and I'm not good at remembering all of the schools of magic, but you know that this is a spell, some sort of teleportation spell.
So it's like a dimension door, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And I think you said you rolled a 14?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's the extent of it. You know that this is a teleportation spell of some sort that has just gone off. And I think with that 14, give me actually also an insight check.
Sure. Man, this dice is not loving me today. That's only a 9.
Okay, that's all you get then. Yeah,
Paul's wife just came in. We might be losing Helm.
No, Helm.
No,
what the hell are you up to?
Some much needed alcohol. Go ahead.
Oh, very
nice.
good. I think everyone drink.
Cheers.
I've got some dragon's blood.
That's awesome. So yes, then that's what you get. Cathra, what did you want to do?
I was going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
I feel like we should just wander over there.
Yeah, we can just
and
go
see
over there, actually.
and
How
get
about that?
into
I feel
the-
like we're all.
Let's all
Sure
transport.
we're heading
What about-
there. Right?
Did we need the tickets, or was that just a MacGuffin?
No, there's a prize shack.
You guys
Just a
get
price-
some
Should we
tickets,
stop
right?
at the prize
We'll go-
shack before we go into the transporter?
I feel like maybe we're
There are
not.
two people who are looking toe up from the flow up, but if you need to stop for prices, that's fine. I understand.
Well, if he's
so-
going to do that,
Well,
I'll
if it's
throw,
a-
I'll
something
throw in my
useful.
tickets. I'm heading for this
The Fearmonger's Cornfield dungeon.
Okay, so do we want to split the party? Some of you want to go to the
No,
prize shack?
no.
D&D.
I'm following Helm Hammerbrand everywhere.
Nobody
you
breaks
saying
up the party.
You don't want to split the
Nobody
party?
breaks up the party.
Why wouldn't you want to split up the party?
They're split up. You kill that guy and you stay together.
Let me roll for split the party. No.
Mike is just rolling
That's a big
tiny
no.
daggers.
It's just death on one side of the coin and then death on the other side of the coin.
Yeah, exactly.
So you all make your way outside of the Cornfield dungeon. And as you approach, you see two people that are speckled with blood and also appear to have like tiny scratches on their face. And you can hear them barely mumbling. And as you get closer, you realize that they're just saying over and over again, alive, alive, alive. And that's all they seem to be able to say as people are surrounding them. And as you're watching this happen, you kind of see two people that are set apart from the rest of the group. They appear to be a little bit better dressed, perhaps, than some of the other people. And they're both wearing these little buttons on their shirts that have the same smiling scarecrow that was emblazoned in the wax seal on your envelopes. And they don't see you yet. They're watching these two.
I believe we have found Mr. and Mrs. Fearmonger.
Oh, they're evil twins.
Oh, my. And we've got two people over here that are alive and worried about it.
It's still fairly
Which one
bright
do you want
out,
to go
right?
to first?
Yes.
Okay.
How big of a group is around the two people that just teleported in?
That is a large group, like probably 12 people that are kind of all around them and just like, are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you
And are they
okay? Is everything
responding?
okay? And they just keep saying, oh, alive. And they're kind of holding each other. But Mr. and Mrs. Fearmonger, as far as you think, are a little bit farther away from the group and seem to kind of be talking with one another and looking a little panicked.
Mm.
I guess
we
I'm going to
approach
go
the-
up to...
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
go talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do. And as you start to approach, you see Mr. Fearmonger turn. Well, this person who you think is Mr. Fearmonger turn. And he says, Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. You are you the adventurers that we invited? Oh, excuse me. My name is Richard Fearmonger. This here's Lula Bell.
Hello, Lulabelle.
Well, lovely to meet you.
Like we're in
Thank
South
you for the,
Kakalaki.
It is so lovely to meet y'all. I'm so glad y'all are here. Look, we wanted to, and you see he starts to kind of get tongue-tied, and Lula Bell kind of like grasps his hand, and she comes up and she says, right, so Richard, everything's fine. It's going to be fine. Everybody, look, we did invite y'all here to have a good time and to sort of take a break from all your adventuring and see if you could defeat our maze this year. But I think we're going to need your help. There's something going on in there. We heard reports that the scarecrow disappeared. And look, that's a thing that happens every couple of years. A few kids will pull it down and sort of hide it throughout the maze to try to scare people. But then after that, we just had these people come running out of running from the teleportation circle out of the maze. And they're saying there's some stuff that's alive in there, and we ain't got nothing that's alive in there. Nothing that shouldn't be alive that's alive
Except
in there.
for that scarecrow.
Yeah, I think there's something going really wrong, and I don't know what we're going to do about it, but perhaps y'all know what you could do about it, and you
Is
can
this
see
sort of
her starting to
thing-
get a little upset.
Has this sort of thing ever happened before?
No. The worst. So look, every year we set up this corn maze, right? And we have some small enchantments that sort of make things pop out at you. We got a few critters inside. They're very small, like There's little fun games that you can play while you're in there, but nothing coming alive and hurting people. We've never seen anybody hurt before, and that is not what we want here at Fearmonger Farms. That is not what we do.
We
That
got
is not
kind
what
of
we stand for.
a Brandon problem. I know this
Exactly,
is a little
thank you.
secondary. Have you ever thought
When we're
about
done with
that?
this quest, we're going to rename this place because that's a terrible name.
Have you considered a PR consultation?
I told Richard when I married him that he should have taken my last name, but that's just not how it works, honey.
Well, there's your problem. You got to get with the Church of Mistra, and he'll take your last name. What was your last name? Was it better?
Yeah, my name
Is she a Jehovah's Witness now? What just happened?
my name is Lula Bell Jones, which is much better
See,
than
that
Fearmonger,
would have
I have
been
to say.
Jones Farm. That would have been kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you do anything different this year? Different clothing? Certainly, hopefully not any relics out of the closet someone found, or the attic someone found, mysterious
Different.
crown.
It's different, right?
Any summoning
yeah.
of demons?
No, demon
Exactly,
summoning.
that sort of
Any
thing.
interest in packs?
Yeah, so we did do something different this year. Here's the thing: is that the kids, going in and stealing Scarecrow. We also have this issue.
Ever since I
It's cold.
I was told that corn is real, it tasted
Leo, we need to
good.
confiscate your
What's
soundboard.
going on?
We got to fix
What's
soundboard.
that? What's that
We
from?
need to be able to squirt you with a water bottle.
I'm the bard. That's what I'm supposed to do.
You just open your mouth and these weird clips come out of it.
And
It's
the
very
weird
strange.
clips come out. I can't help myself.
She says,
Everybody drink. Zachariah, I'm
we
with you,
did
man.
do something weird this year. She says, we did do something not weird. We did do something different this year. So a lot of times, along with sort of pulling down the scarecrow, we have a lot of people who just think it's fun and funny to wait in the corn maze for a few minutes and then run right through the sides of it. And so luckily
Like
this
Malachi.
year, Malachi was doing that. Oh,
I believe we met Malachi. Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
he
have a word with
recommended
boy. I
that.
didn't. He was supposed to be one of the good ones.
I'm not sure that he was just telling us that other people were doing it. If I recall correctly.
Bless his heart.
He seemed like a good boy.
Yeah.
I'll get to the bottom of it one way or another, but that's beside the point. So basically this year, Richard found this a seedmonger, and they had some interesting seeds that they had to offer. They said the corn would grow a lot taller, which it did. It's 16 feet this
They
year.
went
instead of 8
GMO and the
feet.
demons came.
I've heard this story before.
Then also something real cool about this corn is it sort of like branches out and grows, weaves together. So you can't really break through it.
Oh.
So the maze is the maze is the maze. But here's the thing. When we planted the corn, Richard, unfortunately, did have a little bit of a malfunction in the planter. And so it didn't end up being like a full maze. Like there are these openings along in the maze. And so what we had to do was hire a mage to come and sort of set up teleportation. So you sort of get to the end of one part and then you teleport to the next part, make your way through, and then teleport to the next part. So there are a few teleportation spots along the way. That's how you get to the end of it. That's these folks here that got injured by something inside. That's why they just popped up where they are. So yeah, it's just like, that's different. We made it cheat proof this year, which we have not had it be cheat proof before.
Magical corn and teleportation circles from an untrusted mage.
Well, no. So the teleportation circles were set up by by the Adventurers Guild from a trusted source. Richard,
This was Union
Richard,
Laser?
what was the name of that seedmonger you was working with? Richard comes over and he says, "What? Roberta, I think her name was. I don't know. I don't remember. Why?" And I'm not going to talk to myself. So he goes on. He goes on to explain.
Straight cut.
He goes on to explain that this was somebody who just happened to stop by their farm one day.
Was
This
it
Roberta,
Pazuzu or
or Beelzebub.
yeah, some kind of
And said, "Hey, this is some corn that I have to offer you. I'm very familiar with your maze, and I know that you've had trouble with cheating. This will help out." And Richard took the seed and planted it. So
Now, this
I
is
will
a
say
seedmonger. Did they have
for
any
you-
particular scent about them?
a seedmonger scent.
A seedmonger
Like
scent? Any
a
particular
sulfur kind of a
odor
smell,
that you think might be relevant?
No, I don't recall. I don't rightly recall any odor. I don't rightly
Suspicious. So
recall ever
odorless, an
sort of
odorless
smelling.
seedmonger.
Do you go around smelling people? That's not really something I do.
smell every person I've ever met.
That sounds miserable.
I've smelled
I'm
all
so
these
sorry.
gentlemen
sorry.
tonight, and it's been unfortunate. I'll tell you that.
I'm really sorry for you. So I'm also real sorry for these folks over here. If you do think that you could, and then you see her kind of go, "Richard, be nice." Yeah. So y'all, if
I thought you were going to launch into a Club Twit ad there. But go on, I'm sorry.
if you think y'all would be willing to help out, we should be able to rustle up like 25 gold pieces for the group for this. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah, but we're going to
5
need
of
a
us.
first pick at the prize shack also.
Oh, I can make sure
Good
they put
bargaining.
her.
I'm not forgetting about you, Sag Bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna step
I love-
close
I
and
love
I'm
where
gonna
you're
step
headed,
close and a little
Zach.
I
intimidation.
knew it.
Totally
Oh,
want
you're
to save
stepping
this
closer
village,
for
but
intimidation.
I'm gonna step close for a little bit of intimidation here. Maybe get a roll in for that. What do we think?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right next to him and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, Horkin, you will roll for intimidation, but because Helm is standing next to you, Helm's granting you advantage. So
Can I do some persuasion too? Can I help out?
You, in this case, it only takes one person to help out.
Okay.
So we'll be good.
Too late.
But yeah.
All right, let's see here. 20. Got a 20.
Okay.
30, 20.
And what are you you're wanting more than the offering so far?
25.
I want to drive the price up.
Yeah.
We're looking for more
bargainer.
gold. This has to be worth more
Yeah,
gold.
we're gonna solve this
from
problem. I
these
think we need a
folks.
little bit more than that.
Okay,
Yeah, 20
so we're
25 is
down, people.
Yeah, we're shaking it. We're shaking down.
So you step up, and what does it look like? What does your character's intimidation look like? Is it simply just?
I think it's just a close step, crossed arms, and just
look
saying
down,
and just
low
saying
growl.
30.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so you say 30, and Helm is there too, sort of puffing up, and she says, "Right, 30 gold pieces." Yes,
Nice job! Way to go, lads!
yeah, we can do that. So 30 gold pieces. We'll take 5 out of the.
Got a bad feeling about this, though.
I
Is
suppose
30 enough?
do we cut back on? Yeah. So the salary of the corn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We can make that work. 30 gold pieces.
They're going to do a full corn maze furlough to pay our party.
Exactly.
You
They're
know, there's a
replacing it with
tariff
robots.
scheme that will work fine for you guys. Will be great.
So she agrees to 30 gold pieces, and they say the way through the maze is right up there. That's the path that leads to the first teleportation spot.
You sure we don't want to go to the prize closet first, lads?
This is a bizarre focus.
We've got the tickets. I just want to point that out.
Well, he's over there doing that.
We're good.
Can I ask? I want to know how many teleportation points there are in this maze.
Oh, that's a great question, Paul.
Oh, Mr. Perception over there.
Let's see. Okay, you see Richard sort of counting to himself, and then he says, there will be 5 teleports. 4 of them are through the maze. The 5th one takes you right back here, and he points to the front of the maze where those 2 came out.
Okay.
It's.
Do you see the size of the maze from where we are? I mean, is it something you can get a sense of?
It is. Let's see. Thank you. I was going to say, this is the time where we make our sounds. It is quite large. I would say probably about 300 feet across and maybe 200 feet back. So it's like, it's almost a square. But yeah, it's not huge, but it's also not small. It's a pretty well-sized maze. And Richard says, and y'all should know, this year, given that it was our first year doing the anti-cheat maze, we really did keep the maze part of it pretty simple. So you basically are just following along the paths.
Yeah.
It's more about the jump scares than the getting lost sort of situation. I will say, as much as that moist-handed fella's, sort of saying whatever comes to his mind, I will say that we do have a few prizes, or a couple.
I'm telling you, there's got to be
helpful,
something in the prize closet.
that might be helpful to y'all.
I had to eat elk for
right.
this.
Well, we'll head on over there.
And he says, and take these. And he hands each of you a little token that has a smiling scarecrow on it. And he says, instead of using your tickets, you can redeem this for 1 prize each, regardless of the cost of the prize. And so, he points you off to the prize hut, which you can see over in the distance. And they walk over and start helping the people who are just saying, alive. By now they're not, and they're just sort of resting and kind of recuperating. As you
All right, so let's
At
wander over
some
to
point,
the-
Zechariah wants to step within 10 feet of them and use prestidigitation to at least get rid of the blood off of them.
Oh,
Aw. He's such
And
a
you
nice
do.
lad. What a
Could
good
we also
professor.
maybe
I'll
interrogate them
walk up
slightly?
with
Like,
him and
You
use
can?
mending to fix their clothes.
yeah, like what do they mean by what's alive?
Okay,
Would
so
they
yeah,
saw something that shouldn't be alive.
if you'd like to go over to them, you can. So you do, and you kind of ask that question. I'm going to need from you either a, well, you have a choice. You can do intimidation. You can do persuasion.
I don't want
Those
to
are probably the
intimidate
two.
them. So, okay. But what's it?
Would you be able
sorry,
to
the
help
names.
out?
Like
Yeah,
Zach-
someone can help.
Because we're
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I'm next to the-
and
I'm very good at persuasion. Should I try that?
Yeah, so if you want to, the Helm is going to help you. So you can roll that, Leo, with advantage, which basically means just click it twice, and then whichever one is higher, that's the one that we'll go with.
How do I roll it is my question.
Click on the number. So whatever the number is next to persuasion, click on that or tap on
I clicked it twice for
right.
15.
15 is the higher of the two?
Oh, I only see one. I click it twice, huh?
No, you got to.
no, click it one more time. Like you're rolling twice. So
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there
roll
you
it
go.
once.
I
Then
see.
go do it again. Yeah.
I got 8 and 15. So let's go with the
so
15.
15's your higher. All right, so
It's not bad.
with a 15, give me what does it sound like as Sagbottom is trying to persuade these people to snap out of it a little bit and talk to you about what they saw?
You two are a lovely couple. I knew a couple like you once when I went to see the bonny lowlands of Scotland.
All right, so now I'm going to use intimidation.
Have you ever been to Scotland?
'Cause, we don't have.
no, we can't keep it in.
You two
Yeah, roll
are
for irritation.
probably the kind of people who would like to help a few adventurers out. Don't you think you could tell us a little bit more about... Go ahead, Helm. Hit him with that thing.
No. You that last part is the part that got them.
Yeah, the nice
you saying
people,
like
yeah.
you want to help. You want to
Help out some
help us out.
adventurers.
And they
Yes.
say, and y'all will help us out too by fixing what's going on in there.
We'd be glad to do it, but all you got to do is tell us what to expect.
So I saw they came alive. They were just little dolls, and they were scratching at our faces, scratching at our bodies, and they crawled up our legs and started biting at us.
All right.
They made these horrible rustling sounds, and they were everywhere.
This is an Island of the Doll situation. It's going to be bad.
Do
Not good at all.
Are they scary dolls or are they nice dolls?
Well, they used to be nice dolls, but they weren't nice when they were in there.
They're clown dolls. It's the worst
Oh,
kind of doll.
That's the worst
Mistress
kind of
Bliss, we
doll.
got a bad
Yes.
situation here.
And then the woman there points over and says, "They're like those, but they was moving." And she points over at this cart that has these corn husk dolls for sale. And so they just look like bound corn husk. Zachariah, you were asking something?
They have scratches and bite marks on them. Does it look like they were actually attacked by these dolls?
Yes,
Yes,
we knew
yes.
that.
Yeah.
They came
So
out of
they-
there all scratched up.
that
That's why
blood
you
that
wanted
you
to
saw-
prestidigitate the blood.
The
Don't
blood
you
you saw on
remember?
them was theirs, yes.
Yes.
But it is consistent with scratches and bite marks from a doll, not just running through corn.
Got it. I'm
using his
giving you
noggin.
inspiration. That was clever, and because you've asked that, so there's your heroic inspiration.
Got it.
Mark that down. It is not running through corn. You are able to tell as you got closer and you went to prestidigitate in the first place. You are looking close enough and seeing that. From what you can, I mean, it's hard, of course, to tell the difference between corn husks, which would kind of be the part of the corn that maybe is scratching someone when they're running through corn that's getting older, versus this. But the way that the pattern is, it looks like it's not horizontal in many places. It's vertical, like something trying to scale the body and scratch its way down. So yes, you
Something ain't
think
right.
that at least is consistent with what they're saying.
Unfortunately, it was not just an illusion. For what that's
Seems
worth.
bad. Is there anything that you'd recommend we look out for deep there in the corn?
Dolls!
Any other
Those living dolls!
Yeah, the dolls seem pretty bad. That's kind of like the upshot of the situation, you'd
That's
say.
all we saw in there that was
I mean, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, good thing I brought my short sword.
Well,
Get it?
sorry that happened to you, and I guess we're gonna go fight some dolls.
Sorry.
Y'all want to go to the prize tent first?
I don't understand
really-
this association with the tent. Let's go kill these things and
They said,
Solve
didn't
this
they
problem.
say there was something in the tent that that was helpful?
They kind
for
of
us?
encouraged us to go
They
there.
encouraged us to stop by, like there was something that would be useful in the maze. So I feel like we should go really quickly and then go to the maze.
Just a quick visit to the prize bar.
That seems right.
That's what I'd
Just
like to do.
All right, you
Just
do
a
make
quick visit.
You make a quick run over to the prize shack. You see a couple of people running the prize shack. Many of them are taking tickets, but it's kind of cleared out a little bit as people are around, or as people are not around because
Oh,
they're
look, I found a
checking out what's going on.
didgeridoo. Now I
And-
really have some fun.
They, you can see in front of you a few things. You see a cape that is made of corn husk. You see corn husk dolls. They are, some of them shaped like scarecrows. It looks like a princess, a witch, a fighter with a sword, a wizard, a farmer. You see cornbread. It's like a loaf of cornbread. There's also an oversized fabric hat that resembles a partially husked corn cob. So it's almost like the corn sits on their head, and then the husk kind of wraps around and creates the brim. It's almost like this, but with corn in the middle of it. And for the people who are listening and not watching, I'm talking about my scarecrow hat. There's also
people who are listening and not watching, you've got to see what
you're in a lot of This is the
This is
worst
a lot more
audiobook I've ever
interesting with the
listened to.
pictures. Hey, maybe I should use some investigation to look at some of these prizes because they don't sound that useful.
Yeah,
You need a bag of infinite
do
holdings
that.
over
Or Arcana would give you a really good impression if anything's.
Do we have
I don't
anyone
have a
with
lot of Arcana.
spells that
Anybody
can
got any?
animate inanimate objects? Is that a thing with anybody?
Ooh.
Or
Anybody
it seems like
high enough for
perhaps
that?
the corn dolls will come alive when we take them in the maze.
Yeah, I don't want those things in my sack coming alive.
Maybe
you know,
they're good
but-
corn dolls.
I've got good Arcana if that's helpful for anybody. If anybody wants to give me,
Go for it. I think the
action.
dungeon master wants you to.
Can I help Kathra and give her advantage?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I will roll Arcana with advantage. I'm glad because that was a 2.
Well, we
All
can
the
go
way up to 7.
That's a 16, which I guess is somewhat better.
there
I'm
we
going
go.
to take a look and be like, well, are these dolls any use, or should we go for the cornbread or the hat, or
So
what can we make?
you immediately feel some magic radiating off of 2 of the objects. One is the corn husk cape, and you, as you're kind of looking at it, one of the people behind says, "Oh, this cape was blessed by the mage who came here, and well, it was sort of a blessing, it's a bit of magic that came here and did the teleports,
I wouldn't have called you on it, man. That's good.
did the teleports, and said it's sort of like a little bit of a armor." Or something. And what that means for us is that when you wear this cape, you gain 1 temporary hit point while you're wearing it. And then any damage done to you will then destroy the cape because 1 hit point of damage will destroy the cape. But up to that point, you got 1 extra hit point of
Sounds like it's made for a helm.
damage. And then the other item that is giving you a bit of magic is the loaf of cornbread.
Ooh, yummy. I'll
has-
eat that
It has
with my
6
sticky little hands.
It has 6 slices. It's already sort of like prepared. And the person says, apparently a little bit of magic working on that one too. It's supposed to make you a little bit more resilient or something. And if you eat a piece of this cornbread, you, for until you take a long rest, will have advantage on any constitution check.
Ooh,
So
I
that
think
could be
gotta
useful.
we
the
definitely got to
cornbread.
get the cornbread.
There's one for each
We
of us.
I was going to say,
Yeah, is that something we can split up? Or is
Yeah,
it for
there's
just
6
one person?
pieces.
There's 6
Oh,
pieces,
6,
so
I'm sorry.
1 cornbread would be enough to give you all that.
so, and can we get the cornbread with just one of our coins, or do we all need?
Yeah,
Oh,
one
we
of the
need
coins-
tickets.
No.
I thought it was
So
tickets.
They
it
also
was,
gave us coins.
but they gave you each tokens that you could exchange.
to replace the
instead.
tickets.
Yeah, since you're helping them out.
How many
Can I-
tokens and how many tickets do we have?
One token per one prize.
And we have how
and
many?
the cornbread counts as one prize? Or just one slice?
Correct. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
so-
So
We
let
could
me,
take 'em
let me
both.
rewind here. Normally, it costs a bunch of tickets depending on the item. Some of them are like 4 tickets, some of them are 2, some of them are 3. What happened is these people, Richard said, you're helping us out, so don't worry about needing to use a bunch of tickets if you don't have them. This one token that I'm giving to each of you, so each of you has one token, give that to the person behind the counter and they will give you one prize in return. So you could get many loaves of cornbread if you want to, but really you only need one loaf to give each of you this Constitution property. But then the rest of you could exchange it for the cornhusk cape or any of the other things if you just want a fun thing. There's a corncob pipe. There's a 5-pound bag of cornmeal.
I'm gonna get
don't
the
want to make cornbread.
for all of us, but I'm also gonna take a big sniff of that cape and just see if it smells like anything interesting because it has on with the mage.
It smells like outside.
Wow, this smells like outside.
And
All right.
I want to be
and then
clear
I actually
that
get the cornbread and I'll distribute it to everybody.
awesome. I want to be clear too. The cornhusk cape was not touched by the seedmonger.
Oh, okay.
It was
Just a different mage.
enchanted by the mage that did the teleportation inside of
different
the
people.
maze.
Good to know.
Yeah. That one, from what they were saying, seems legit. They came from the Adventurers Guild. It was the
A union man.
seedmonger that was the person that just popped up out of nowhere and beckoned Richard over for seeds.
That's advantage
So-
on Constitution saves.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Do we do that or do you do that? Who does
You
that?
will need to remember that.
I just got to remember. I've got a
yeah.
Constitution save. Whatever the hell that is.
Well, I will let you know when it comes up. And that
Okay.
yeah. So next time you have a
Very
Constitution
lucky.
save, then you'll.
I'm putting my
have-
bear hat on. I'm ready. Let's go.
Zechariah will take the corncob pipe as well.
Ah, beautiful. And so
Pipe
you
or
can
cape?
exchange the
You just
token
want
for
the pipe?
He just wants the pipe.
Just because it looks good?
There are
What do you know?
There are 2 corncob pipes. There's one that's a toy that doesn't work, and then there's one that's exquisitely made and it does work.
He takes the one that does work.
That's what I would imagine. You do. And it's a delightful corncob pipe.
I'd like the button nose and the 2 eyes made out of coal and the little carrot. No, that's not available. Okay. How about the cape? Should we take the cape? I think
There are multiple capes.
The
It's sort of
fighters
like
should
a-
take the capes, shouldn't they?
Anybody
Harken
can take
and
a cape.
helm?
I used my
I'll
coin
take a- I'll
on
certainly
the
take a
cornbread.
I'd like a cape. I'd also like the silly hat.
All right. So you can
I have
get,
a few I could give you.
how many? You got 2 tickets, didn't you, Horkin? So
I did.
Yeah, you can exchange your tickets for the hat, and then you can exchange your token for the cape.
Yes.
While you wear the hat, when you make a charisma check,
Oh.
and I'll remind you of this. Well, actually, I'm going to put it. Where will I put it? I'll put it in the chat. While you are wearing this, when you make a charisma check, you roll a d6. If you roll 1 to 4, you have disadvantage on the charisma check because you're wearing a stupid hat. And if you roll a 5 or a 6, then you have advantage because you're wearing a stupid hat and people are paying more attention to you because of it.
Stupid hat.
All right. So let me.
Fantastic.
Is there anything I should buy, Mr. Dungeon Master?
You could get a cape. You could get.
I don't need a
little
cape. I'm
corn
not a
dolls.
fighter. Although I don't have
It's
much
not-
armor.
It's
Yeah.
one temporary
It's
hit
health,
point.
and
Leo.
it's always worth having health.
I'll buy a cape.
All right. So you trade in your
I'll
token.
get a cape too with
for a
my
cape.
2 tickets as well. I'll get
All right.
one.
So on everybody's character sheet on D&D Beyond, if you got the cape, next to where your hit points are listed, there's a thing that says temp. You click on that, and then you type in 1, and then you just click off of it.
You've actually got the corncob pipe. I love that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, that's why he did it. Ah, now I understand. The professor always likes a pipe.
Has everybody
points. No.
gotten the prizes that they want?
I'm looking for my hit points. Where the hell are those?
I've actually already done yours, Sagbottom.
Oh, thank you.
It's in the top. It's in the top right corner for whenever that.
Oh, I see. Yes. So current 23, max 23. But you didn't give me a temp. Should I do a temp?
Be. Oh, you probably need to refresh. It's because I.
Oh,
did it
okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So if you refresh the page, it should be there. If it's not, then we will.
Then I can do it. Yes, I see it. Thank you.
All right. So I had to do that because I had to remember how it was done. Not a lot of temporary hit points added in the stuff I've done. All right. Does everybody have the prizes that they're after?
Good. Okay. Yeah, that's probably enough.
And the cloaks, do they do us any good? I didn't
yeah, they're good for you.
The cloaks are one temporary.
That's one. That's the one that gives you one temporary hit point.
Oh, I got it. Okay, great. So I'm going to turn that up. Awesome. Exciting.
All right. Here is where I will ask if before you all go into the dungeon, we want to take a short little break. If anyone needs to get something to drink, use the restroom. Do we want to do that real quick?
How late are we going to be here?
Remember, it
going to be like a TWiT episode.
It's going to go on and on and on, isn't it?
It's only an hour and 20 minutes left that we have. So
yeah, I got to leave at 6.
We haven't even gone in the damn cave yet.
So
all right, let's go.
Yes or no on break?
2-minute break.
All right, 2-minute break.
All right, I'll get alcohol.
We're going to take a quick little break. There we go. Because you need a restroom or whatever. All right. And we are back. Our intrepid adventurers have just stopped at the prize shack to get some goodies as they make their way to the maze where currently they know that something bad is going on.
Something ain't right.
If everybody could turn their attention to the Roll20 screen, you will see
there it is.
Your screen change. And you should see your tokens down at the bottom of the screen.
We can move ourselves, right?
Yeah, you should be able to, although now I'm remembering that you...
Oh, we're in the dungeon! Look at that! It's a good thing I put my hard hat on.
All right, yeah, so everybody's able to. Now, here's the very important thing.
Wait, what's white?
This is just like chess. And by that I mean...
I'm going to stand
It's more like
in the
checkers,
back.
Micah, but continue.
How's everybody's armor class? Do I have the highest armor class? Should I be up front at 17?
Wow.
15.
15
All
as
right.
well.
And by that I mean,
can tank.
If you move your token on the map, you have moved your token on the map. You have taken your finger off of the piece, which means that bad things can and will happen to you if you...
Don't say that with such joy, Mike.
There's one player that I have in my campaigns who loves to just chaotically
wait, no.
up through the
I'll
map.
take it back.
Yeah, they're like, no, I actually didn't want to do that.
5 second rule, 5 second rule.
Yeah, so just be aware of that. Sagbottom.
I'm just getting in the back here. Go ahead, you guys. I'll follow you.
You see Sagbottom running around back and forth, getting amped up and ready.
I just want to stay in the back. That's all.
So
I'm staying right
see
behind you.
In front of you a path that leads into the maze, sort of off to the side of where the individuals are appeared, and it kind of leads back and to the left.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I see.
Well, should we make our entrance, gentlemen?
I'll just wait back here. I think I left something at the cornball stand.
But as far as movement goes, this is like turn-based still, sort of.
It will be when you're out of combat.
It will be when stuff gets real.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, in other words, like the distance we can go is based on roughly like a turn's worth of.
So that's a good question. Everybody has a walking speed on their character sheet. Okay. I am checking to be sure before I say this, and yes, all of you have 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Each of these squares is equivalent to 5 feet of movement.
Oh, so I can do 6 at a time if my math is correct.
You can move up to 6, but that only matters when you're in combat.
Right.
You are not currently in combat, so y'all can move freely about the cabin.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move around.
All right, so you
Right,
start
let's,
to make your way forward into the corn maze. You come to a turn out in front of you, and currently you're not seeing much. It is just
I'm not seeing much.
it is
out
just
here.
that.
Looks like a lot of corn to me. Oh, okay. It just made a thing, and I got scared.
I mean, we could move this along, right? Like,
Yes.
Let's see. I need to move my map.
yeah.
You can middle click and move around. You hold middle click.
Oh.
Pretty
Middle click
fancy.
is tough on a trackpad. But
I was about to say my trackpad lifestyle is coming to get me.
it's a lot of zooming and unzooming.
If you right
Think double click.
If you
two
right
fingers.
click
right?
on-
If we
on a Mac.
if we two finger click, that
Two
works
finger
great.
it. Yeah.
that's how you do it.
That's what they used to call me back in school.
I think.
Two finger sag bottom.
I'm not going to say the joke.
I know. Don't say nothing. There's no good way to talk about
something,
Something,
moist,
something.
something.
So as we walk here, we're on either side. This is that sort of interwoven.
Yeah,
Now,
if you look around, you see the corn is very much interwoven. Again, 16 feet tall, so very high up. And you are kind of looking, and there's maybe kind of small
Where'd y'all
spaces
go?
between the corn, but for the most part, not a whole lot going on. Helm, as you come around that bend, you see in front of you that
There's a
there
star there.
is a little area. The path opens to a circular area with a stone platform at its far side. Near the platform stands a farmer's plow. And let me show you the farmer's plow, which is actually currently underneath Helm. Sorry,
Okay.
Helm. And
Yep.
so you see a farmer's plow.
Yep.
And you also see next to it a scarecrow leaning against the plow.
We found the scarecrow.
Is holding a rusty scythe.
Uh-oh.
Is this my scarecrow? Is this a different scarecrow?
Check his buttons.
Give me a perception check.
I'm shaking with anticipation.
Check the buttons.
Check.
I'm on button watch.
Button watch.
That's a 16.
Ooh.
Now, is that my scarecrow?
You do not see pearlescent buttons on this scarecrow. And in
Buttonless.
fact, as you're looking closer, you can see that there's a big old patch on the scarecrow's shirt that reads Farmer Brian.
Uh-oh. It's all that's left of
Oh,
Farmer
boy.
Brian.
Is it moving?
It is not moving. You can see it has a spooky face and a scary smile. It's dressed in overalls, a plaid shirt. It's got a big old hat on, and appears to be decoration.
Is there anything else about this scene that I can perceive, or anything about like the placement of these objects that is noteworthy?
As you are looking around, of course, you see, as I mentioned, that circular area with a stone platform at the far side. You can see kind of like a light glow coming off of the platform. You give me an insight check.
Well, that's a 13.
With a
Lessons that.
With a 13, I think it's high enough in this case because essentially what you're doing is just recalling information that you just had given to you. You know
Teleportation
that,
spot.
or you're pretty sure that that's the teleportation spot that's going to take you to the next location.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hop in.
Y'all ready to teleport?
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, we've seen what could go wrong.
Should we give this a
Zechariah is going to reach into the
scythe
scarecrow
look useful in
and
any
make sure
way?
it's actually straw in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, but Horkin's instinct is Horkin's going to walk right up to the scarecrow and plant a boot right in its solar plexus and try and kick it over.
Yeah.
Scarecrow.
So the both of you go and accost this scarecrow
Unnecessarily
Buy a man a
molest.
drink first.
that's just living its life. And
Cheers.
you plant a foot through it, and it breaks through. You, Zachariah, grab at the hay or grab inside, and you pull back a bunch of hay. And as you do, you realize it is just a scarecrow. Unfortunately, the scythe in its hand is not just a scythe.
Oh,
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, geez.
So this, Leo, is the thing that a DM says when it comes time to fight.
I got
on
a
your
19 plus
beautiful
21.
on your character sheet. You will see initiative, which is next to armor class, and you can click on that and tell me your score.
I got a 3.
Okay, so let me see. I've got Horkin.
I've got a 3 also, so I'll just stand back here while you guys fight. Why don't I just go back a little
Y'all
ways?
are out here poking scarecrows and not moving fast.
Guys, have a great time. Oh, have a good time. I'll stand right back.
Cathra, you said you got what?
21.
Oh, she's in charge. Bye-bye, Cathra.
3.
I didn't hardly knew ye.
3. And what did you get, Helm?
8.
8. All right.
I thought it must say 80, but I guess it's 8.
880, you know.
Oh, sorry, Zachariah, you got
Total 5.
5. Okay. Then let me add the animated scarecrow as well.
Oh, it blew up.
Something did.
It blew up
I love how
good.
much fun you're having with your soundboard. I just like the image of
random,
you
I understand.
alone in your attic.
I'm enjoying
with
myself.
a soundboard
Yes.
and a glass of champagne.
Yes.
giggling to yourself.
Who needs a D&D game?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a
The
group of
spread here
people
is really funny.
who are all over the place. And now, Leo, this is where those squares matter, because once you've entered initiative, now your speed makes a difference. So it's you'll get to see as Cathra goes first. Cathra, you're near the back, and you can just hear right around the bend the sound of like metal swipping about as this scythe sort of pulled itself up out of the hand of the scarecrow, out of Farmer Brian's hand, and starts to swip around in the air.
Oh man, sounds like we got a blade with a mind of its own here. Stand back, gentlemen. So it's just the blade is the only combatant I see, and I assume it's in front of Helm over there.
Well, no, it's not. It's around the corner from Helm. So from where you are,
So it's like a second.
Yeah, could you
circle
show me
on the
where it
map.
is in the map?
yes, I will ping it.
Okay.
Do you
right
see
there.
that ping?
Somehow the
Yeah,
squishy
okay, it's
caster is
that
the
guy.
closest. How did we get in this situation?
I think
Yeah.
perhaps you reached into the middle of a scarecrow. That's how we got into the situation.
Let's see. Where can I?
Touche.
I could perhaps get over there. All right. That's 20 feet. Okay. I'm within 30 feet of that. Let's see. I'm going to.
And yes, by the way, for everyone who's playing Roll20 for the first time, the tool that Paris just used is the measure tool in the toolbar on the left. If you click and drag from where your token is, it lets you measure how far away something is and how far away you are. So you can see what 30 feet is and
That's
know how
very
many
cool.
squares you can move.
I'm realizing, of course, I should have moved my token next to it when I went up and kicked it.
Oh,
But-
yeah, let's do that, actually. Go ahead
do
and move
that?
your token to where it would be. Zachariah,
thanks.
same for you. You need to be within 5 feet of it.
The map is not revealed for me. I see more of it on your screen than I see here.
It's
Let me
probably because
see.
you're so far back.
Yeah, that's how it should be. The way that you're seeing it is how
You're
it should
seeing
be.
I
what you
can't
would
see a
see.
thing. It's dark. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take off my
sight
sunglasses.
lines.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm better.
So on your turn, you'll be able to move up a little bit and see
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah, because I'm very far away from the excitement.
I am
So yeah, this
going
map
to-
represents the sort of amalgamation of what everyone is able to see.
I get it. Yeah.
I guess I will rock up here, and can I just make my guy move? Yes. There we go. And each one of these squares is how many feet? Will
5.
Will it automatically count my movement, or do I need to be?
It will not. You need to do
Okay,
like
cool.
a 5, 10, 15.
Great. I will
If you're wanting to get
melee?
within melee range, you have enough movement to do so.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide whether I want a melee or not. It's a sword, so I think it'll probably be better with melee damage than fire. Yeah, I'll get over here so that we can block.
Everybody else be thinking about what you want to do on your turn.
And then
while
I'm going
your
to
friend is going.
shillelagh and then hit it with a
Nice.
quarterstaff. So
I didn't know you could shillelagh as a cleric.
You can.
She's
if
an
you
Irish
take-
cleric.
You can if you take
As a
magic
shillelagh.
initiate druid or whatever.
Oh.
So I am.
Shillelagh
going
is is that the one where you can you imbue otherwise
Yes, so a
normal
club or
object with like magical
quarterstaff you're
powers?
holding
Yeah.
is imbued with nature's power, which is important for me because I have -1 strength but +3 wisdom. So it allows me to use my wisdom spellcasting ability instead of strength to do it.
Cool.
And it works for a minute. So I'm going to do shillelagh as a bonus action, and then I'm going to try and hit with this. Oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
+5.
All right. So you.
That's double damage.
It is. So you'll roll.
So, Leo, when you get a nat 20 on an attack roll, that means you crit. Hitting a 20 is like a auto success. A 1 is a auto fail.
Got it.
And for attack rolls, that means you do double damage. So now I'm rolling 2d8 plus 3.
2d8
Now,
plus
I
one.
have some buffs. Should I use that before they start attacking? I could use my bardic inspiration on them.
That is 19 damage.
I will answer in just a sec.
Okay.
So 19 damage. All right. So
Now
what we
that-
see
He's dead.
is
You
we
killed
see-
him.
We see Cathra come running around the corner as she's whispering magic into this. What is it that you were using? What's your item?
Quarterstaff.
Whispering magic into this quarterstaff. It lights up with this like
Weave, mother
bright
bless
green nature magic, and then smacks this
Nice.
animated scythe, and because it's rusty, it just breaks into a bunch of dust and falls to the ground as you.
Now that's why you guys don't go
immediately-
kicking around scarecrows without introducing yourself first.
And so I'm going to move it temporarily because I need to mark it as dead, and then I'll move it back. As you do that, Cathra, you hear a creaking sound behind you
Uh-oh.
as the plow starts to move back and forth. And the plow is going to join initiative order. Yes, initiative order. Initiative order as well.
Be careful. He'll turn you into a furrow.
And so I'll remove the scythe.
The machines
So
are
anything
among us.
else on your turn?
That's my action and my bonus action, so I think I'm all good.
All right. So let me answer now your question, Sagbottom.
I'd have to wait my turn to do that, right?
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Sometimes there are reactions that you can take to like when somebody else is hit. So, for example, when a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check or attack roll, you can use cutting words and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll. So basically,
I see cutting words as a reaction. Okay.
Yeah. So that means that as soon as you see a bad guy attack one of your friends, you can use cutting words to reduce the damage that they can do.
Okay.
All right. It is now the plow's turn, which I recognize, and the turn order says, oh, I guess it doesn't say anything for you. That's good. For me, it says an inaccurate thing, so that's fine. We're good. All right, so the plow sees Helm next door.
Uh-oh.
And is going to attempt to hit Helm. Okay. And let's see if we can't do some damage here. The plow
but this is ridiculous.
The plow kind of rears up into the air and attempts to slam down on Helm's foot. Does a 17 hit you, Helm?
It's 17
versus your AC.
Really? Because I only have a 15 AC.
Okay, so in that case, I rolled higher than your AC, so I do get to. Well, I don't get to hurt you.
Okay, but I don't have any sort of like defensive
Let me see. Let me check.
Acrobatic maneuvering and whatnot, because I do have. Well, that's for attacking mostly, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
seeing a lot of stuff you can do when you
acrobatics.
hit. Let me see.
Yeah, a lot of it's offensive, literally.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Sag bottom, you could use a reaction.
Oh, I could do my
He could
cutting
if he was-
words.
if he was
Should
in
I
the
use
same
my
dungeon
cutting
as the rest of
words
us.
to help him, or
Yes.
I
Well,
don't
it's up to you because there
I
could
mean,
be
you
more
can't.
things to fight.
I don't
Well,
think
is
Cutting
he
words
dead?
doesn't use
I don't
any.
think
Oh,
he's
is
even seen.
cutting words a?
Is it a cantrip? I don't know. Let me look.
Does cutting words
forget.
use a spell slot?
No, it's a
No, it
spell
doesn't.
slot.
Oh, okay, then
Cutting
yeah.
words is a spell.
Oh, is it?
So I shouldn't go crazy with that.
Yeah.
I could do vicious mockery.
Hold
Is it
on.
Vicious mockery. Let me
I'm
see.
pretty sure cutting
A
words.
string
Yeah, no,
of
cutting
insults.
words is just a feature.
Oh,
So
all
yeah,
right.
you can do that every time.
All right, let's do it.
But
Let's
the
do
only
it.
get one
thing
reaction
is, the only
round.
rule, Leo, is you actually have to say some cutting words at the plow.
You have to insult the plow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
Does it
nag
matter
the
that
plow.
does it matter that the combatant doesn't have ears?
In this case, it doesn't, which is wild. Yeah, in the writing, it doesn't say. it
Do
has
I
to be
tap anything to roll, or I just say cutting
Nope.
words?
You just say cutting words, and then
You're
I'll tell
a
you what.
dull, stupid plow that couldn't take out a piece of dirt. You little plow, you look like my mother's eyebrows. You're dumber than a piece of wood. I don't like you or your kind. Take that.
Very good. You have
Not eloquent.
how many bardic
Glad
inspiration
I'm a
die do
bard.
you
I love
have?
being a bard.
I think as
think
a
it's 1d6.
level 4 character, you have 1, right? Hold on. Just double checking.
Looks like 3 per long rest.
Thank you. Where did you see that? Because is it on the character sheet or
It's on its character sheet under actions,
Thank
about
you.
halfway down.
Oh, yeah.
So you
so
have
this would use one of 3 that you
Thanks,
had for the
friends,
day.
for
Do you
your
want that?
helpfulness. That's all right. I don't mind. I did it for Helm.
all right. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a d6. So that's the 6-sided die. Oh, you should be able to click. I'm not sure where to click on there.
What does a 6-sided look like?
That's like your normal die.
A normal die? All right,
a
I see it.
cube.
I'm going to roll it.
All right.
And I got... How could I get 19? It's just a cube. It's just a cube. Maybe I rolled 2 of them. I don't understand.
You need to. So if you go into your sheet on reactions, you can click the 1d6 there.
Oh, I could do it because I was doing it from the little thing in the menu on the left, on the bottom left there. So
Oh
if
yeah,
I-
it should have let you do it from there. I don't know why.
well, so I see the cube. That's 6, right? But maybe
Yeah.
there's 2 of them.
I don't have that dice roller on my screen, so I can't see what it looks like for me.
Oh, I see. Every
Open
time I
up a
tap it, it opens
browser,
more of them. Oh,
And if you type roll 1d6 in
Yeah, it'll
Google,
also work.
it'll roll 1d6.
in the browser, roll one.
Just if you do a Google search, basically for roll.
No, I'm not
1d6.
going to do that. I have this whole fancy thing here.
Yeah.
Where's the reactions?
So on your character sheet, you should be on the actions tab. There on the right.
Yep.
If
And
you
I see reaction.
Yeah, click on reaction.
Yeah,
and
I
then
see
you
cutting
where it says-
words.
yeah, go over
Okay.
to where it says damage and tap on the part where it says damage.
The 1d6 itself.
The 1d6 under.
Oh, I got a 5. Boom.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, here's what's great about what just happened. The armor lifted itself, or the plow lifted itself up to smack down onto Helm's foot. And here's what you said, and attempts to do 5 damage, and therefore it is completely reduced. Helm takes no damage. But here's the good news.
You're welcome, Helm.
That is the good news.
Oh, sorry, that's the good news for you. My bad. You're right.
Bad news.
The bad news that is good news for me is that my plow takes 2 attacks.
I
Oof.
did my best for you, Helm.
And I think thrown off by the evil that spouted from that bard, unfortunately misses on the second attack. All right.
You say, unfortunately, because I would say
And that's why we're
Look at how
always at
he's
odds,
dressed.
Paul.
Can I ask a
He's
technical
on-
question?
He's all the villains.
Yeah.
Did you make that up? Or do you have some sort of thing that tells you what happened?
Those are rules. So what if you'd like to know behind the scenes, what I did was I rolled a D20.
Oh, you rolled it. Okay.
And I added to the roll based on what the attack was.
Got it.
And this specific character, which is a plow, has multi-attack. And so it's able to go twice. You, with your work, you completely got rid of the first attack, and then the second attack, I rolled so low that it was lower than Paul's armor class, so I missed basically. Nice. All right, so now Helm / Paul, it's your turn.
So I get to attack this thing.
Yes, you do.
Get it?
Well then,
get it. Draw your sword.
That's all I got. So I assume I'm hitting one of the, so I can, it's like I can hit.
You want to hit on the hit / DC part.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I can't. Oh man, this thing's like off the screen. Oh, there it is. Maybe I did have 80 earlier. 21.
21. Yeah.
21!
Okay.
Winner, chicken dinner.
A 21 successfully hits. What weapon were you using?
Short sword.
Okay, so yeah, you pull out your short sword.
So more of a hack than a pierce, I guess.
You did it with the hilt. You went boom right on the plow's noggin.
You hack the plow. That is going to be so then you'll roll 1d6 plus 3, which you can do just by tapping there, to determine how much damage you do to this.
Tapping where?
So right next to the +5, you'll see
1d6
the damage.
plus 3. Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me clear this sucker out. 4.
All right. So
which means a 1 plus a 3. So.
That's why I was like,
pretty
that seems
stinky.
Low. You poke your short sword at this plow, and you do 4 damage to it as you hear that horrible sound of metal scraping against metal. Anything else on your turn?
I don't.
Sometimes you'll have like a bonus action.
Yep. So I do have something like that. So,
you have 2-weapon fighting as well. So if you're holding your scimitar and your short sword, which I imagine you are, go ahead and attack with your scimitar now. So you'll do a +5.
So that's going to be 15 points. Or 15? Right. No. Sorry, I did that to hit. 15 to hit. Okay. But you're saying I get this.
So you rolled a 15 in attempting to hit it with your scimitar. Unfortunately, that's not high enough. So as you go to swipe with your scimitar, it just misses the plow.
It's a
Perhaps you're distracted by the bard. The bard's just sort of like keeping you from attacking. And that, I believe, Paul, is your turn. I would not recommend moving because you are within melee range of it. If you try to move away,
because you get an extra, he gets an attack if I try to leave. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm staying there.
All right, Zachariah, it's your turn.
Zachariah will tilt his quarterstaff down and point it at this thing, and simply says, "The bell tolls for thee." And you hear in your mind, dong, and he needs to make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Oof. Plows, traditionally not very wise.
Not very wise.
I don't even know. Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be very hard for me to win that.
No ears, no wisdom.
6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
6 points of necrotic damage.
That's called rust in plow.
I was going to say, if only I was immune to necrotic damage. Alas, my plow is not. So you see this necrotic, in this case, yes, it would look like rust kind of spread across the surface of the plow as it seems to kind of rub the 2 blades that it has together to let out this rasping sound of pain. Anything else on your turn, Zachariah?
That is it for me.
All right. Sagbottom, I know you've been waiting. It's your turn, pal.
What? I have an attack now. What do I do now?
All right.
I've got some really crappy weapons.
So you can either choose to use your really crappy weapons,
or a spell, maybe,
or you can help your friends. Like buff your friends.
I might do that because I'm really not much of a fighter.
Or you could use Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
That's a wisdom save. And
Words hurt
again, this
too.
plow does not have a good wisdom.
Okay. Vicious Mockery is also a cantrip, so I can use it a lot, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's try a little Vicious Mockery. I did Vicious Mockery, though.
No,
Didn't
you
I?
did cutting words.
Oh, cutting words. That's different.
Yeah.
You have to make fun of the plow if you're.
I unleash a string of insults laced
So
with
it's similar
subtle
to cutting words.
yeah. Okay.
You just go, and
We're gonna
remember what I
roast
said
the
earlier.
plow.
Okay. So,
Basically,
do I roll here?
Not yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d20, and I have to roll higher than a 17.
Okay.
Otherwise, your spell is successful. And if it is, then you're going to roll another cube, another d6, and that's how much damage you will do to this.
Here's my D6, and it's a 3.
Okay, and I rolled a 4, so that's way too low. So you do successfully hit the plow. With
Can I insult it, or is that unnecessary?
Well, you can't, because that's what it is. Yeah. So if you want, so this is the thing. I'm used to people who are bards who don't do this part, and I love this part. So I'm glad you're doing it.
Part of the
Yes.
fun. Yeah.
ahead.
You miserable dirt scratcher. You're nothing but a heavy drag, completely useless without some stronger beast pulling you along. You've got a one-track mind. It's just a shallow furrow. Your whole life is just hitting the rock bottom, and you're too dull and rusty to even notice. You're the very definition of a blunt instrument. All you do is stir up trouble in the mud, you little plow, you. I spit on you.
And you do. That plow sort of wilts a little bit.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Hey, Leo, are you reading from a chat bot right now?
No, I wouldn't get help from any outside influencer.
Come on. I thought this was off the cuff. I was so impressed.
What? Which one did you ask
Harris,
for
you
help?
I'm not telling a thing. I did it all on my own.
All
Are you
right.
using Bard?
So, oh, that'd be funny.
I learned it in fan class.
Oh my God. Why do you have
This is a weapon. Look at this.
Yes, it is.
Ha! 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 So there.
You can. I think you'll want to save this, but you do have bardic inspiration. You have 2 left that you could use to grant somebody else.
Well, tell us, what shape is the plow in now after all those cutting words?
I mean, it's still doing pretty well, but
What?
it's hurting.
I hurt its feelings more than I thought.
You did hurt its feelings, but your damage
Unfortunately,
was not that much.
It's made of metal. So
Yes.
maybe I should do something a little buff for my friends.
You only have 2 more Bardic
I would
inspirations for the
save
whole
them
game,
personally.
right? Yeah, you
I
probably
should save them. All right. All right. Well, I'm done then.
All right. Horkin, your turn.
Horkin's going to bring down his halberd overhead and take a big swing at this thing, so you can crush it right into the dirt here.
All right. It's cool if I move your token over 1 so that you're
yes.
next to it.
Yep,
All right, so
yep.
there you are. You're standing next to it, and then go ahead and give me an attack roll for.
Yep. That's a 13. I don't know if I get any kind of advantage with being right there. No, not yet. Nope. Yeah, 13.
All right. So you pull up your sword, swing it down, and it kind of hits on
Halberd.
the
Sorry,
metal.
this is my two-handed-
the halberd.
Oh, it's a halberd. That's a good.
You pull up your halberd,
Megan.
Yeah.
swing it down. It hits off of the metal of the plow and kind of goes off to the side into the dust. I will say
Okay.
the very high AC on this plow. That's armor class for the uninitiated. Anything else you can do or want to do on your turn?
No, I'm. I'll look
You
dejected.
wuss. You give up already.
Yeah.
Well, you
The
done.
rules, they get in the way of your damage. All right, Cathra, your turn again.
Well, I am going to hit them with my quarterstaff, I guess. But Since I've already got Shillelagh up, I think I can do Boom and Blade and Shillelagh at the same time. So I will double up on that. I can figure out how to do it.
And there's a
That's
baby
what it
you can
sounds
hear
like.
coming
There's
from...
a baby near, and I don't like it. I'm going to be
it's
honest.
a scary baby.
I really hate it. How do I get...
That's the sound the
Blade
plow
to
made when it
happen?
was damaged.
Yeah.
Where are you, Booming Blade? I suppose if
Somehow I
can
did that with
find you, I will.
blades. Yeah, I don't see it.
guess I'll just
It's a
do-
cantrip at the top, at the very top of your cantrips list.
What does cantrip stand for?
I think that's... I don't think it stands for anything. I think that's
Well,
it.
it's a strange word, if you ask me.
I agree.
It's like an innate ability as opposed to a spell
I know what
that,
it is,
that burns you out.
But where does it come from?
That I don't know.
I don't
What's the etymology
Oh,
of
I tell
cantrip?
you, in the deck building game Dominion, a cantrip is any action card that is self-replacing. But what does it come from?
Apparently, 16th century, it means witch's trick of unknown origin.
Ah.
It's but a wee witch's trick.
It's a word of Scots origin. I should have known this to mean a magical spell of any kind or one which reads the same forwards and backwards.
Oh, I wish.
Figure out how to make that work. So I'm just going to do Shillelagh.
Pertinac, or cantrip for short.
Yeah. Pertinac is hilarious.
Pertinac. It's a pertinac.
All right. So you
Is
Shillelagh.
a-
Are you going to move
6
first?
Yeah, I'm going to move over there.
Yeah, get over next to it. Unfortunately, there's green in this watermelon, which shines right.
It's a 16 to hit, though.
16 is not high enough to hit this.
Ah!
This plow
I
is a
plonks off the
murderous-
plow.
It's a plow plonk.
It's yes. You hear the plonk.
On the Laura's,
That's what we need.
Laura's
The
kneecap or Mistress
we need the
kneecap.
fairy
We
lights from
cannot
earlier.
make this work.
That's too
I
much.
guess that's my. Well, do I have any bonus actions I want to do? No, I do not. Darn you, plow!
the plow is going to turn to you, given that you are the last to attack it, and
You want
is
a piece of
going
me?
is going to attempt to slam down onto your footsies.
Not my footsies. I need those for stomping.
Wow, you have such a high AC, but I still
Yeah, I do, baby.
still rolled higher. So
Oh,
one of its 2 attacks is going to hit you, and it's going to do 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, we should help her. We should
As
help
the
her.
plow smashes into your foot.
I still think I've got more HP than all of you, but
It's not right.
yeah, this is what happens when you go sticking your feet into scarecrows.
Helm, we're back to you.
Well, I can only do what I can do. So I guess I'm going to do a two-handed attack again.
All right.
So let's see. I guess
Can you roll a little higher?
rolled a 24.
A 24 is going to hit.
I thought so. That's good. And 6 points of damage.
Beautiful. And then go ahead
I
and
should
give
do
me
the
the
scimitar as well,
scimitar.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that looks good. 18.
All right. Now, here's the one thing. When you do that 2-weapon attack, you don't get to add the plus on the second one. So it's just going to be a d6 of damage.
D6 of damage. Oh, I see. So I don't get the +3, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah, gotcha. 4.
Wow. Okay.
No. Sorry. That's the plus. It was 1. Sorry.
It is 1 again. Dang it.
All the ones.
Still,
All the ones.
I will tell you that after Helm's turn, this creature is looking bloodied. And
Finally.
the
Yeah.
uninitiated, that means at or less than half health. So you're making some moves there, Helm. You've done quite a bit of damage on this one. Zachariah, we're over to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked. Anything else on your turn, Helm?
Nope.
All right.
No, I'm going to stack.
So how do you know how many things he can do in his turn?
You get to do 1 action per turn. You get to do 1 bonus action per turn, and you get to move.
But if I move, he could get a what's it called? Opportunity.
yeah, an
strike or
opportunity
something.
attack. Yeah. So that's why.
Even
That's
if
where
I
that.
move to his, like, if I move backwards, but if I couldn't like roll to his side or anything, like I'm still open to being attacked, right?
That is
Can't
correct.
believe
Yeah, then
we're
I'm
spending
gonna
all this
stay.
time fighting a plow.
An animated plow. Okay.
Very
Can you imagine if you were just fighting a plow that's not
Crappy
alive?
adventurers, aren't we?
All right, up for me.
Yes.
I'm gonna Toll the Dead again. Wisdom save 14.
Oof. It's like the plow is unwise.
Oh,
No
rolled a
wisdom save
12.
on my end.
roll a 12 on
12?
the damage dice. 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
Ooh, baby.
You see you see this like rust just go pouring through the blades of this plow, and then the wood starts to rot as well, and its handles fall to the ground. The bits of leather that kind of held it together sort of just melt into the ground, and the whole thing just falls into pieces and then falls into dust. Congratulations, you defeated the enemies in front of you, and we are out of initiative order.
God.
I think it's because your bard nagged all of you and said that you were terrible adventurers, and so then you had to pull it together.
It's like when I
I
was
barely
getting a
heard him because he was so
vasectomy
far in
and,
the back. I all I heard was like a whispering sound. You know, I'm sure it was very cutting, but I didn't really hear it too good.
You all suck.
All right. This is something that you weren't quite noticing during combat, but sort of subconsciously you would have picked up on the fact that as you defeated the scythe, the platform started to glow a little brighter. Ooh. And then after you defeated the plow, now the platform seems to be glowing quite bright, almost as if it is now powered up.
First platform thing, then the first thing we saw, the first circle.
No, sorry.
It's almost as if these teleportation circles require a blood sacrifice.
Okay.
I'm sure that the plow and sickle shed any blood. An iron sacrifice.
An iron sacrifice, perhaps.
Would you like to do either an Arcana or an Insight check, if you would like, to sort of figure out what might be going on?
Yeah. Could I use Detect Magic, which I have prepared as a ritual spell, to get an
Detect
advantage
Magic
on my Arcana?
Oh, you know what? I love it. Yes, you can.
I do a little spell work there, gathering some of the dust from around and rolling out one. Oh, wait, no, that's a 7. No. I can't read the little D&D Beyond dice because it's on my tiny iPad. But we'll see. Will this one be better? Hey, that's a 17.
Ooh.
17. All right. So with a 17, you know that this spell is the same. It comes from the Conjuration School of Magic and is the same as the spell that you recognized outdoors. But what you clock with this situation is that you get the impression that the items here sort of parasitized the magic from the teleport to grow more powerful. And when you destroyed them, it released the magic back into the teleport spell.
In a way, it's like the teleportation circle needed a blood sacrifice.
And
I look towards Zachariah menacingly.
Touche.
Should we hop on, fellas?
To the circle.
All right.
Into the circle that's actually a star.
You hop onto the Starkle.
And
I am going to now move your tokens to the next.
Paul, I keep forgetting that you're wearing devil, so it makes
location. I know every time I see them, like, those are good. All right.
You just needed to bring a tiefling instead of a human.
Yeah, that we did.
Here's this.
Where'd everybody go?
Tiefling is what my 12-year-old insists on being, and it gets us into trouble everywhere we go.
That's a very 12-year-old choice.
It's so sweet. She's just like, I'm going to look like a demon wherever I go. I'm not putting my hood up. And then we inevitably end up in all these bars.
Awesome. Get a lot of fights.
So you feel the magic surround you, and suddenly sort of the air separates and you are in a new place. Immediately around you, you can hear the sound of faint buzzing. Got a sound for that?
Buzzing? Did you say buzzing?
Buzzing.
Buzzing.
Yeah, something like yes.
I'm trying to wonder, what do you guys think? I'm down 7 hit points to 25. Should I keep on keeping on? Should I waste a spell slot or should I take a short rest?
I'm going to Leroy Jenkins this one.
Okay,
it's time.
All right,
Helm
let's go.
rushes forward, and as you get near
As I'm asking you guys, he runs off.
I'm like, yeah, whatever.
All right.
As Leroy Jenkins runs along, a deafening buzz screams from the corn stalks around you, and you can make off in the distance there an opening that has a painted sign, and that's all you can see from here. You're still pretty far away.
Well.
All right. I feel like there's got to be another teleportation Starkle up here.
I think you might be right.
That means there might be more enemies.
There is indeed. As you get to the end, it's opening at the far side of this path. You can see a humanoid body. Its clothes are tattered and bloody, and it lies next to another stone platform. As you look at this area, you can see that the stone platform is once again lightly lit. And in the distance is a large swarm of locusts that surround the sign with writing on it.
Oh, boy. Not a big fan of bugs.
Oh, boy. Well...
Do you read
the bugs are just going around? How close do we have to get?
So you can't
see the sign from over here?
You can. So Helm could, any of you could see the sign, as long as you're like where Helm is or closer. So I guess Helm can see the sign. Would you like me to tell you what it says?
Are the bugs going to attack us for reading the sign? That's really the question here.
That is the question.
Do I get the sense that the bugs are pro or anti-literacy?
I'll just tell you what the sign says. It's
before
not.
You do one quick question. I'm sorry. The star you said was lit up like the previous one, the portal.
Yes.
But the previous one was lit up after we defeated the.
And that is what I meant. The Starkle is lit up like the previous one was when you first approached.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Not,
it's only at half power.
Yeah, it's at half power.
Yep. Gotcha.
The sign says, "These buzzing buggers are cornfield pests. Can you smash one?"
Oh, so it's a game.
Can I cast a spell?
Did you ask if you could, or did you say you do?
Can I cast a spell?
You can, yes.
Of course.
I'm going to cast Acid Splash. Nice. It does 1d6 damage, but in a 5-foot radius sphere. So he's going to do an Acid Splash just right on the sign, right in the middle of all of these things. Just try to wipe them all out at once.
Solid.
Okay, so you cast forward with your magic, and this splash of acid rushes out, swish, goes across the sign, and some of the locusts are kind of surrounding the sign. They get hit and immediately start to just burn up in the air. It starts to stink a little bit. You unfortunately also see your acid splash go to the ground and hit the body as well. So the body starts to disintegrate from the acid. And then you see the portal just ever so slightly light up from what you've just done.
Are there more bugs remaining then?
Take care of this swarm.
I would love an insight check from the group. So everybody do an insight check. Tell me your rolls, and we will take the 2 highest rolls.
I got a 15.
I got a nat 20 plus 5 for a 25.
Everybody can stop. We got a nat 20. So,
Hey.
Finally got a good roll.
Yay! So with that nat 20, the group realizes that it says, "Can you smash one?"
Ooh.
So
it's a particular one.
the impression is,
Precision.
is that each person
Must
needs
get
to
one.
smash one. There's some sort of awareness of who is doing the damage.
Okay, so this thing will come alive once we each kill one of these things.
That's what you believe. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do we roll
got mine.
initiative or just start
Will-
swinging?
How big are these? Is this like a bug you can attack with a sword? Like they're that big, or
They are very small. What you'll need to do is just tell me how you go about trying to get one, and then I can tell you what you roll from there.
try to
I'm gonna
catch it
try
in
and
my
get
hand
it.
and smash
Yeah, I'm
it
going to try and get it between my big meaty hands.
So sleight of hand checks from Helm and Horkin. Your DC is 14, so that means you need to roll a 14 or higher with a sleight of hand check.
Ugh.
I rolled an 18.
All right, so Helm will come back to you for a different
Yeah.
technique. So you roll an 18, you get one in your hand, and you're just going to squish it. All right, you
Absolutely.
do. And that portal lights up just a little bit more. So now Horkin and
Horkin turns to the group.
Zachariah-
Horkin turns to the group and announces, Horkin good at this game.
Working good.
Now
Horkin
Zachariah
smash.
and Horkin are in the lounge area, just waiting for everybody else to complete their task. Helm will come back. How do you want to go for one, Cathra?
It's my understanding that it doesn't matter if we hit one versus if we use a melee attack.
That is correct.
Okay, I'll do a firebolt cantrip then.
Okay. Does that have any roll?
Yes.
Whoa.
It is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
I think you got yours.
Cast out with your firebolt, and it's very precise, and it just lines up where 4 locusts are flying in different directions, but they're all overlapped, and you just whoosh, go through 4 of them at once. The portal lights up a little bit more. So now, Sagbottom, how are you going to go about it?
This is a good question. I don't really think I'm very good at weapons. I do have a dagger, but it sounds like I should probably use my vicious mockery.
Okay.
Do you think?
That is an option. I would...
Should I
wouldn't
go
mind
after it with a weapon?
I wouldn't mind seeing a bard.
Oh, I have other
attempt-
things I could do, like a fairy fire or a...
Yeah, let me see. Oh, what about your mage hand?
Wouldn't that just grab it?
It would. I guess you wouldn't.
You
kill
could, I mean, try. You got a plus
squish
3 to
it.
hit with a
Yeah, it's
dagger.
a
You can
bug,
definitely
though,
squish it with your
Terrible.
mage hand.
Squish it.
You might do. I'm just trying to save your spell slots mostly.
Well, the vicious
Yeah.
mockery is a cantrip, right? So I could use that again.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh my bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
All right.
Yeah.
Do I roll first or do I insult it first?
You do not have to roll. The cicada needs to roll.
Oh.
Yeah, what's
And-
the wisdom on this bug, Micah?
Cicada auto fails its wisdom save. So now you're going to roll a d6,
Yeah.
and then as long as you get 3 or more.
I only got a 1.
Oof. Okay. You can do it again. Vicious mockery. It fails. Okay, so yeah, you do it as many times as is needed to get it.
6.
Oh, there you go. So you vicious mock a cicada.
You
out of the air.
insignificant chlorophyll-eating crumb. You're just a half-chewed salad topping with delusions of biblical plague status. You pathetic speck of audible static. You're a typo in the book of nature, a sentient piece, a grass-clipping shrapnel that learned to jump badly.
A typo. That's terrible.
A typo in the book of nature.
3 other ones just fall
They all
out of the air
died out of a
dead.
humiliation.
They just fall out of the air dead.
They humiliated
in pain. All right, now we'll come back to you, Helm. Instead of
So I have to do something different. I have to
Yeah.
do something different.
you do maybe an
I mean, I
acrobatics check. Maybe
I
you
know. I
can
was going to say I have acrobatics. I could. I mean,
What are you going to jump on him?
You can kick it out of
Yeah,
the
why
air
not?
with your acrobatics.
yeah, of course.
Kick it.
Acrobatics or
Backflip
athletics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could also just run after one.
Run.
Very terrible. 12.
Do a high jump into one.
Be like Rocky catching the chicken, except the bugs.
Yeah, exactly. My hands
So
are too big.
Yeah, I
12.
set the
I don't
DC at 14 last time. Let me see. If you just want to... Does someone want to help Helm?
I'll help Helm. I could blind them.
I'll give him a leg
Just
up.
a little pep talk or something. Yeah, So
Well, sick.
there's a
Right.
little bit of
I
a
need
pep
some
I
talk,
moral
believe
support.
in you, Helm.
and you can then
You look
roll
like you've
again.
suffered a lot of adversity in your life, but I think you can kill this bug.
I can distract it with my minor illusion.
And so yeah, roll one more time for acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you did last time.
Yeah. Come on, dice. 11.
Oh,
I know.
okay. In that case, I think you should probably scimitar it out of the air.
I just get eaten by a bug, basically.
It's very funny to imagine this giant
I know.
bearded man really struggling to thwack a bug.
Well, actually, I do that here with mosquitoes all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty legit.
yeah, it happens. All right, what do you want me to do? Scimitar?
Yeah, just
not?
do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll roll plus 5.
16.
All right, that's high enough.
Thank God. I assume any amount of damage would kill a bug, but
Actually, in your case, yes, because it's a d6 plus 3, and so the lowest you can get is a 1 plus 3 is 4. That's enough to kill it. So
I did get an 8. But
We got him.
you all successfully smash the buggies, and it is activated.
Zachariah
The portal.
wants to
What?
real briefly look at this body. Does it just seem like it got killed? This poor sap got killed by too many bugs?
it got killed by the acid.
Yeah, it was actually
No.
alive before, but no. You look closely, and this would be an investigation check to
Sure.
try to see what more is going on here.
I'm gonna lean down and help him. Like,
16
seems like a
on
good
the
idea.
dice for investigation. 22.
Wow, with a 22, you lean closer, and you see that this body chewed up by locusts. It's got like open wounds all over it, and all of it seems to be done by the locusts. So yeah, too many bugs, not enough swords. All right.
Very well.
The portal is open to you all and ready for you to go to
Go.
the next
All right.
locale.
Let's go.
All right. You move there, and I'm going to start moving your tokens, so don't worry about moving them anymore. We'll get you to the next spot here. Portal.
We're doing pretty well. How many more enemies are there?
Thousands. No.
That's what I was worried about.
And there are endless.
Somebody
enemies
asked
in
earlier about how many
Dungeon.
portals there were inside, so
Oh, we know there are
How many
4
did we
and 1
get?
exit. So we're getting there. We've got 2 down, 2 more to go.
yeah. So
We're
I think-
halfway through. That's good.
Exactly, which is we're going to end in 13 minutes. So let's see
So
how much you
fast.
can achieve in that. All right. So you appear in an area that you remember earlier, Richard saying that this place is not really a maze. This is the
a
first
lousy
time
maze.
where you look and you do see 2 paths. So it's a little bit like, okay, what's going on here? And a path immediately off to your left, and then a path further on down the line. You can see.
I see the portal there, which probably means the key is over there.
You
It's
do
good we
see
brought
the
a
portal
professor.
there, and along with that portal, you do see a sign. And
Oh, you
standing
can read the sign.
standing next to the sign,
He throws acid at the sign.
Don't read that. You don't need that.
What did it say?
standing next to the sign, you see a large decorative spider that is
Oh.
next to a stone next to the stone platform.
Oh, it's not going to stay decorative, is
Next to the stone platform near the teleportation, or down here?
Yeah. So all of that's up there at the top. You all have gone to the bottom, where if you look off to the side, you can see dozens of
Gifts?
dozens of
Oh.
4-foot long
Ooh.
caterpillars
Caterpillars. What
that are
sound
just
do
kind
they
of-
make?
moving that are just kind of moving around in the grass. and the
man.
dirt.
4 foot long.
Yeah, they're 4 foot long. And you remember earlier that was it Lulabelle said that there were just like small creatures. So
Something's
you're
going
not sure
on.
if she was lying to you or if there's something going on here.
Well, who would like to take the point on this one?
I could blind
Pork
them.
and smash.
Do
Pork
they
and go
seem
running in here.
hostile?
They seem like
They seem
From
hungry.
there, they do not seem hostile. No.
I
see what you're
am
going.
then going to cast. Let me see.
I want to double check. Did someone say they were reading the sign
Well,
or no?
Yeah, I'll read the sign.
Okay. Well, that's not. If you didn't read if you weren't going to read the sign, that's okay. I thought someone said earlier that they were
Yeah,
reading the sign.
I thought
Okay.
we were reading the sign. Otherwise, I would.
So yeah, up at the top near the spider, the sign says, "Each who wishes to journey onward must feed Miss Spider a precious prize."
Ah. We probably shouldn't just kill them then.
feed the
Wait,
spider a
spider's up
special
here?
prize. Like
I
a,
could give
like
him
a,
my bagpipes.
give him a bard.
I'm a bard. Thanks a lot.
I'm just
Thanks a
I'm just
lot,
throwing out
buddy.
ideas. It's just an idea.
Do we want to show them Miss Spider, Anthony? It's a large round bale of straw with protruding twisted branches. Black paint is used to paint a smiling face
It's a
on the flat
fake.
surface of the round bale.
Yeah, but you know this thing's gonna come.
They're gonna come
Alive.
alive.
There's the spider.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
That looks great.
They did a great job on this spider.
A little too happy.
So yeah, that's what's up there by the sign and the teleportation platform. Now you all are in front of these caterpillars. That
Can we feed it the spider?
We feed the caterpillar to the spider.
Yeah.
You can attempt to, if that's what you want to do. I would
But
need.
the spider is not
I am going
alive.
to try
It's
something
a
first.
decorative.
Correct. The spider is not
I'm gonna
alive. It is
cast
decorative. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Speak with animals. These are
Yes, you
live
are.
caterpillars, right?
They are live.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to
yeah.
cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, well, hello there, caterpillars. How are you doing this evening?
We are bigger than usual.
That
Feeling
must be pretty confusing, I assume.
feeling scared but powerful.
Well, that is a great thing to hear because I actually heard that there's a great place for you guys to
Do
hang out
you
if
have
want.
food?
Yes, I do. I've actually got a couple pieces of cornbread here. It will make you feel really good, but I'll only give it to you guys if how many of us are there? 4? If 5 of you go hang out in this little decorative thing over here, it's no problem at all.
Are you talking about the spider?
It looks like a spider, but it's just a place to hang out, actually.
Scares us. She
Well,
scares
no.
us.
I know it might seem scary at first, but actually, experience in fear is really just one of the many flavors of life.
I like you're trying to rationalize with this shit.
We do not.
Well,
so-
I've got some food here for you, and you will get the food if you come hang out. And so
I
I'm
have
gonna crumble
animal
the
handling
like
as
little.
a skill. Can we just take one
Yes.
and run
Okay,
with it?
well, a couple of things here. I would love it. Kathra, persuasion check from you. And if
I
you
am very persuasive as well.
if you want, so then yes, if you want to grant Kathra advantage, Leo, your character can grant Kathra advantage. Just
How do I
just
do that?
Just say I'm helping.
I'm helping.
All right.
All right,
That's
well,
all.
I need
That's
that
all it
because
really
that was
takes.
Well, that is a 15. Hopefully, that works on some caterpillars that are larger than before.
They are scared. They are confused. There's food. I think that all of them start to crawl toward you, not just 5 of them.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep walking backwards with the cornbread and put it in the.
What's that called in a
opening
video
of the-
game when you bring a bunch of the enemies? Or is that called
Retreat,
kiting or something?
retreat.
Yeah,
kiting.
yeah. I am.
Kiting. You're
Kiting.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally kiting them.
I'm gonna kite and then try to lure them into the mouth of the spider, decorative spider
So
there.
you are able to get them around the corner. However, when they see the spider in front of them, they stop, even though the corn. Listen, I have one of my dogs literally would go 2 days without eating because he's afraid now of his bowl for some reason. And so I have to spill his food out onto the floor. Otherwise he won't eat it. And he is, in theory, more intelligent than these caterpillars. So if they see their prey or their predator in front of them like this, I don't think that cornbread in the mouth is going to get them in. However,
Put it on the floor.
You've done, yeah, exactly. Put it on the floor. You've done the harder job of getting them a long distance. It would not take as much work to wrestle these caterpillars into the mouths if you wanted to.
Well, I would
Gonna
suggest
cast.
that
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And 5 foot of the spider suddenly looks like a green tree full of delicious leaves.
Okay. Do you do this? You do this after they've appeared. They're
caterpillars.
Yeah, they are. They are. They're not super smart, but they did get smarter when they got bigger. I would like from you. It's your choice on either persuasion or performance, which I don't think will make a difference for you.
can I do something to aid in this, or am I
Actually, who can is Helm with the animal handling. So Helm, just by your nature, you kind of like maybe sort of rallying them in. And so that gives you advantage, Zachariah, to try to sort of surreptitiously turn Miss Spider into something that's
It's a 7 and a 2, and I have a bonus of 0.
Oof. Yeah, no, they're not convinced. The spider will hurt us. It hides behind the tree. A couple of them near the back start to squirm back toward the other side.
I am going to cast Thaumaturgy back over here, which one would be the scariest? I am going to do Phantom Sound. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. So I'm going to do, whichever one Leo has in his soundboard, we'll have it behind the caterpillars to try and scare them towards the suspicious-looking tree spider.
So they hear a baby.
Yes, that is correct.
And they are afraid.
Baby.
The two of them that had kind of snuck past are going to rush back down to where their sort of nest is. But the ones that remain are going to rush forward, but they're still not interested in climbing into the mouth
Would
of
any
the
of these
spider.
strong boys in our party like to use an athletics check to maybe grapple them in there?
Well, yeah, that was the idea I had 15 minutes ago. We were like talking to caterpillars. Let's kill these. Let's grab one and throw it at
I
the
need a
spider.
DC 15 athletics check. You only need to do, because of the work of the talking to the caterpillars, you only have to succeed once as opposed to twice. So there was some help there. Otherwise, it would have been twice. So yeah, DC 15 athletics check to hurl a caterpillar into the mouth of the spider.
I rolled an 18 on that one, so...
Boom. One caterpillar is in. The portal starts to light up as it sort of peeks out from inside the mouth of this hay bale spider.
Now it's going to make us feel guilty.
Do we have to put more in?
So
it
each,
seems like we need 5.
So we each have to do one?
Yes, but one person can do it. It doesn't require everybody to do it.
I could do a mage hand.
Do Horkin and Helm want to do this as the two people that
we'll
I
just
think have
keep
the best
going.
strength? We'll give
I
you
think
help
it's safe
actions.
to assume this
It
is
seems like the move.
Yeah.
21 that time.
Oh, nice.
21 will hit.
Two caterpillars.
He's on a roll.
19. Want me to just
Okay.
do all 5?
No, I guess that's fine. If you fail, there is something else that happens. So that is why I'm making you roll instead of just saying you do it.
25. That's
Oh my
the
gosh.
highest I
Is it
can
even
get.
possible for you to fail?
Yeah, 20
Jeez
plus
Louise.
5. Yeah, it is. Well, wait, is it? Maybe not. 7. Yes, I guess
7.
it is.
Okay, so the last, because you got 4 of them in.
Oh,
The
I got
last one
cocky.
required you to run down to the side
Yep.
and get at this caterpillar. And so what happens is it falls out of your hands, and then it turns and attempts to bite you.
Oh, you little.
It is going to do. It will hit you. It is going to do how much damage? Oh, well, that's not very powerful. It does 2 damage as it turns and bites you.
He's just a little guy.
So I gotta record this on this thing somehow.
Oh, my bad. There's actually more damage. Holy cow.
Two's good.
2 would be good. 2 should be the extent of it. I did not realize that these had this. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Poison?
Yeah. So on top of that, you take an additional 12 poison damage. You think that it's just a bite, but then the poison starts to course into you, and you take an additional 12 damage. Here's some good news. Remember how you ate cornbread earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You get to roll twice and take the higher of the 2.
Thank
because
goodness
of
we
cornbread.
bought the cornbread.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Well, those are both. Oh, that one's good.
Hey.
18.
Beautiful. So what's good about that is you don't become poisoned. If you did, that has
good.
some other bad stuff. So it's just 14 total damage toward you
Jeez.
as that caterpillar falls to the ground. And as that caterpillar falls to the ground, you look around and you realize that you've been talking to giant caterpillars and heaving them through when you were supposed to be resting, when you were supposed to be taking a break.
Oh, no.
And the cornfield
Oh, no.
is seemingly growing more powerful as you move through, but you know that you've got so much more ahead. Will our adventurers successfully make their way to the end of this maze? Will they find that missing scarecrow? Will we be able to get this cast of characters together again on a calendar that works for all of us?
Will
We'll just have
Sagbottom's hands ever get
ever dry out? Will I be able to successfully put all of this black makeup on my eyes? Find out perhaps next time or at some later date when we join together again for another Club Twit D&D adventure. Thank you, Club Twit listeners. Thank you for being a part of the fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I certainly did. I also want to give a huge shout out to Jeff Stevens Games, the creator of the adventure that we're playing today, Horror in the Cornfield, an adventure for characters of 5e. You can find it all over in all the places where us dungeon masters find our adventures. Thank you, Jeff Stevens Games. Players, thank you for bringing your whole selves to the table today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Another shout out to Anthony Nielsen, who did a whole heck of a lot of work behind the scenes to build this beautiful thing we've got going here. Make sure the map was looking good, the artwork. Thank you for the sounds, and thank you for putting up with my nagging about character sheets and accounts.
Oh, no, we ignored all of it. Don't worry about it.
Putting up is the wrong word. Thank you for not kicking us out of this D&D session when we ignored.
I like how this.
message.
I last time I played this, it was all paper. Like the electronic stuff is actually
Come a
really
long
nice.
way.
This is my first time using Roll20, and I love it.
It's really good.
Hey, well, thank you all. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully, we'll
Great job,
hopefully
team.
get to finish it. We'll try to make this.
Oh,
happen.
we just got to do this again. That's all.
We have to.
Next
This
week.
was so much fun. Thank
lot of
you,
fun.
Micah, for preparing
Yeah,
this.
Micah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Micah.
It's all together.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Bravo.
Our Harvest Lord.
Bravo.
With
Scarecrow
an E
of
at the
our
end.
hearts.
Harvest Lord.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.
Thanks, team.